Oh my gosh, I have no idea how long it was on zero. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I swear I'm a good streamer. Savi, how are you, friend? How are you? I thought it would be kind of a nice idea that before the raid train comes in, we would play some Papa's Freezeria. I thought that would be so cute because it's such a chill game. And then once we get into the part where it's super chill and we're not, talking too much, or even if we are talking, we can still play a game while we're talking. It's very mindless. And I thought that that would be a good idea. And it's like one of my childhood games. It's a favorite of mine. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Not me having my stream on in the background. I could hear myself and I didn't even realize until I actually listened. Alright, Slay. Come on, you little girl. You little girl. Okay, let's see. Let's open Steam. I thought I already opened it. Your girl is sleepy. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Babe, what song is that? Get low, get low, get low. It sounds like the song where they're like, get down, get low, get low, get low. Where the heck is my game? Hi, Teen Titan, how are you? There it is. What's up? How are you? I am so good right now. We are waiting for in about 40 minutes we are getting a raid from the mental health raid train, or this time it is mental illness awareness raid train. The name changed. Just saw Star Rail drip marketing. What? Explain. Star Rail drip marketing. It's Sunday. Do they? Is this something that they do a lot every Sunday? Okay, I was just making sure that everything is working. Oh, the character is named Sunday. Uh, oh, well, now I have to go look at this character. I like. They knew. It's a highly anticipated character, so a lot of my friends are happy now, so I'm guessing he's new. Sunday is a nice name for him. I like. Mm. Goodness gracious. Mm. Dun, dun. Me personally, I'm waiting for the next planet because based on its inspiration, I just know I will nerd out a lot. That's so exciting. They're still on like the second main like patch, right? Or the second round. So what is this like 2.3 or 2.4 or something like that? Version 2. Okay, that's a better way of putting it. That is a lot better way of putting it. Okay, for some reason, oh, that was weird. Bum 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 bum. Beam 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 beam. Right now 2.5, but 2.6 is coming in a couple weeks. What a sleigh! I know 5.3 for Genshin, right? 5.3 for Genshin is coming in like a week, and I'm excited about that. Oh, la 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 la. 5.1? I thought we were already at 5.1. I've got my time all messed up. Everything is all sorts of confusing to me right now. All the numbers and stuff. That's what it is. Good math can be hard. Yeah, you got that right. I'm debating on if I want to open up my energy drink right now or if I should do it when they come in. I think I'm going to do it like 10 minutes before they come in. Okay. I can hear the game. It's so loud. I wonder if it needs to be super quiet. Like a lot quieter. Let's see. La 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 la. Game. Why is my game not showing up? That's so weird. I'll have to use display. That's fine. So, I've been playing this game for so long, and the reason that I chose this game is for today, specifically for the mental illness awareness raid train, is because this is like my comfort game and like my childhood game, and it just makes me feel so safe playing it. I'm gonna get my water. Hold on. I need a liquid to pour in my mouth that's not my energy drink right now. That was a really weird way of saying that. I apologize. I did. Oh, you know what? I need to change the game. Play. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I deleted it. I would be so upset. Okay, so we've never done the nutty butter blondie before. Right? That feels so weird. It feels like I should have been doing that already. So, whoa. Waiting bonus. I did not realize I had all this stuff. think I have all this stuff for Christmas though. Not owned, yeah, because I wonder what's next. We're right here, right? So would it go back to New Year? Or not back to New Year, but would it go to New Year? So I should probably start spending my money on this stuff, right? Because it looks like I have everything. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll start getting New Year stuff. I think I want to get two of these. And these, obviously. Slay. Damn, I didn't realize I had so much money to spend. What a slay. Ooh. I like the swirls, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this one was a good safe bet, especially if the floor is going to be crazy. Okay, we'll just go on with this. Holly tarts. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, see, this place is so cute. It's so cute. Michaela. I've never seen Michaela spelled that way before. I was just playing the Donut Area one. So I have to get used to this specific game because I haven't played this one in a while. Bum, bum, bum. Nutty Butter Blondie. Okay, we need Reese's and chocolate. It's medium? Yeah, it's usually medium. My brain! Oh my god! It's been so, like, my brain has to readjust to this game. Santa! Eggnog. Oh, I don't remember having that. Red velvet. Okay, so we're at number 1. Oh my god. These are so cute. What? I feel like I didn't get enough of them. Oh, how cute is that? I love it. I want it, actually. I want to eat it. Hey, babe. You wanna go get ice cream? What? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, totally. Kidding. His fingers. His words. Killing me softly with their song. Killing me softly. Okay, so what is it? Chocolate, butterscotch. What even is butterscotch? Like, what is the flavor of butterscotch? I for real have no idea. Cute. Playing with his fingers, with his words, killing me softly with his song. Me, 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 me. With his song, killing me softly. With his song. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Another Nutty Butter Blondie. I'm starting to remember what it is now. Pink. Pomegranate seeds. And the holly ones. Those are so cute. I am making a huge mess. But it's okay. It's okay. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. Killing my whole life with his song. Killing me. Oh, I was like, where's that coming from? And then butterscotch, that's what it was. And then the nuts. And then these all the way across. I remember. Play. I got some, just a little bit on the side. 'Twas an accident. This isn't the closer guy. I don't think so. I think we still have one more guy after this. This is the closer. They're always angry. They're always severely pissed off. Pink lemonade. I just got pink lemonade and donuteria too. Okay, number 6. These guys. These little guys. Babe, look at her. So big. All curled up. She's so cute. I love her so much. Lemon icing. Lemon whipped cream. That's something. Definitely something. The weirdest freaking order. No weirder than, I think her name's Radley, though. Radisson? I don't know her name. Goop. You going to bed? No! What the heck are they doing? I did. It's okay. This is a reminder for everybody to take their meds. Let's try that again. Hey, oh my god! This bitch trapped me behind some cones. How dare she? How dare? So rude. This time, I'm trapping you. This always makes my eyes freak out. I can't. This fucks with my eyes. This game. Oh my god. Okay. We're almost to rank 34. And we have $300 to spend. Maybe we can buy some clothes for New Year's. The New Year. Oh, that's cute. Kind of want to dress because, like, New Year's. I mean, this is always cute. Oh, wait, hold on. There. Now it goes with the season. It's not like we can actually wear this stuff yet, but it's good to have it in advance. Oh, here are the dresses. And more shirts. I think some of these look more like Mardi Gras than anything. So I think if I go for like something that's not so Mardi Gras, like maybe like a little tank top with cute skirt maybe. And then what kind of jacket? What kind of... I mean, this is cute. Nope, there's an egg on that. That's for Easter. Doom 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 doom. I'm not seeing anything good for... Oh, there's this... Yeah, I want to change the color to like fully purple. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, and we have to get this hat. Duh. Obvi. Do wear New Year's. Maybe like a star. I feel like that's good. And then... None of these are very like New Year. But I want something for the sake of... I mean, the boa is kind of... The boa is kind of nice. I like the boa. And then we can just do like a random... Oh, wait. Nope. Because we only have $30. Okay. It's fine. We're still doing Christmas anyways. Unlock all the Christmas toppings. Yay. So proud. Ooh, ooh. Let's play. There we go. I'm coming. Another Nutty Butter Blonde, eh? Starting to remember it now. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, the beach sprinkles. Those are cute. Oh, is this the Santa? I honestly wasn't even paying attention. Get back to 1. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Butterscotch. See, I remember now. I remember. No! There's a bug in here. I don't know if I got it or not. The nuts. And these little thingies. I honestly don't know. Are these supposed to be brownies? I don't know what they're supposed to be. The prettiest Christmas drink ever. Hey. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, white fluff. Green syrup. Answer door. Ooh, small. Mint. This will be interesting. Holly seeds. Holly sprinkles. Nice. Mm-hmm. Bum bum bum. Time to open my drink. White fluff. I'm gonna see how perfect I can do this. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Cherries. Nice. Another Nutty Butter Blonde. Easy enough. We can do this. Mm-hmm. 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 Might turn the light down. The closer. Beautiful. No! Well, that's okay. Nuts. And these. Mm. There we go. White whipped cream. Slay. Slay. Cherry. That's a wild drink. Freaking Grammy. Hmm. Yep. What's the game this time? Breakfast Blast? Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Oh, crap. Nice. 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 I did it. I did the thing. Oh. I'm concentrating so hard. No, I didn't get one of them. That was so sad. Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. Oh. Yay! Got that one. Blushy! Hello. Good morning, probably? Hello, hello, hello. It must be so early for you because it's hella late for me. Alright, your card is trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So just, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Time is not running out. Take things a little bit slower. Yes, good morning. Good morning. My goodness. Well, welcome on in. This is the mental illness awareness raid train stream. So we're getting raided in probably about 7 minutes, maybe slightly sooner, maybe slightly later. And then we're gonna be talking deep. We're gonna be having some deep talks. Bum 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 bum. And we're really just kind of chilling. This is a very mindless game for me, and I thought this would be a good thing to play in the background of like talking a bunch. Woo! Nutty Butter Blondie. I don't know why that name is so funny to me. Okay, back to this one. This one's a little kiwi. No, coconut. There we go. And holly sprinkles. I want to eat those so bad. I want them in my mouth. I want to eat them. I want something sugary right now. I'm gonna go to sleep again. I just woke up when Beardy went up, so good night for now. We'll get some more sleep, Fleshy. I appreciate you for stopping in and being like, ooh, Christy's on. A lodge. Mm. Bum 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 bum. Cute. Butterscotch. Peanuts. And these thingies. Alright. While this is being served, I'm gonna go turn off Philip's phone because he left it on and he's asleep now. Okay, we're good. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Oh! Marshmallow and Christmas. Christmas! Eggnog whip. Yes, 5 streams. How exciting. Good bot. Good bot. Okay. And chocolate. That's perfect. Oh my god. How amazing. Ooh, shiver. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, do we need coconuts? A cherry and a candy cane. Oh. Yeah, you are. What a sweet baby. He's such a sweet baby. Oh no! Someone over. Someone overboard. What a fruity summer drink. We love to see it. A summery looking frozen drink. Ooh, berry crumble. Ooh, that one looks good. What the fwick? That one looks so good. Closer. A closer. Oh my god. Amazing. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Oh, crap. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I didn't mean to throw it away. I just meant what I was going to do was just, Why do we keep getting that noise every time somebody raids? What is that? What is that? It goes ding. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's Pando. Oh, it's welcome in, guys. Come in, raid train event. How are you guys? How was your stream, Tabitha? Hello, hello. Should I just call you Tabitha? Is that the name you would like me to call you? If not, let me know what you would like to be called. Thank you guys so much for following. Savage, I think that was the wrong shout out for Ghost Girl. Everyone calls you Tabby? Amazing. Amazing. We love to see it. Oh my god, all of the Frosty shout outs. They're so cute. Thank you, Sabby. Not me mixing Tabby and Savvy together. Thanks, Savvy, for shouting everyone out. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome in, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Chris or Chrissy or Witchy, whatever you want to call me. Tabby. Savvy is fine too. We're here for it. Yes. I play a lot of, I think a lot of more like chill games. My favorite series is Zelda. Goodness gracious. We're like the Dragon Ball fusion. We love to see it. We love to see it. Well, okay, yeah. Well, welcome in, guys. If you guys do have to raid and run, I know it's the raid train stream, but if you do have to raid and run, that is totally okay. I know you guys need to take care of yourself, and actually, that's kind of like the core message of this entire raid train is, you know, taking care of yourself. So if you have to like go eat, go sleep, because I know that for some of you it's super duper late. Please go take care of yourself. We are going to be talking about anxiety and depression and about how we will get along just fine. How exciting! How exciting! Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Echoes of Wisdom. Savvy, stop. Stop. I may have a camera on me, but that doesn't mean I'm not shy. I got sick, so I'm only like 8 hours in. Oh no, not you getting sick. I'm so sorry. That's awful. That is awful. It is actually so hot in here, guys. It is so hot in this room. But yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. gonna be talking about anxiety and depression, and about how someone like me who also is undiagnosed autistic kind of deals with that stuff. Are you wearing cute overalls? Yeah, I am. They're like fabricy. Yeah. I got sick. I'm over it. I got sick. Oh, sick of the game. Oh man. Oh, that's also the worst when I'm guessing you paid for it, and did you end up were you able to like return it if you didn't like it? I've been obsessed with it. I love it. I think I just love Zelda just in general, like the character, not the series. I do love the series, but I also love the character. Thank you, Savvy. Yeah, there is an ad in 4.5 minutes. Well, it's about 4 minutes now. So if you guys want to stay and watch, that is okay. Or if you want to click off for a little bit when it starts, that is also okay with me. But you guys should know there's an ad. Oh my gosh, all these shout outs. Oh my gosh. I love seeing all these people. Oh my gosh, that one's Twilight Princess. My favorite Zelda game? Twilight Princess, my favorite Zelda game? Be getting post-stream snacks, but I'll be lurking. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Go eat your little heart out. But yeah, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to start this conversation. I do want to preface that if you guys have anything to chime in with, you are more than welcome to. I want to hear experiences. I want to hear how you guys cope with things and your coping mechanisms. And I want to hear, I love hearing like contributions to the conversation. So to start off with, I guess I'll introduce myself. I already said I'm Chrissy, but I am undiagnosed ADHD, and I would be lying to you if I told you I didn't still deal with a lot of anxiety and depression. And can you tell that I laugh when I'm nervous and I laugh when I'm trying to break a silence? Enjoy your snackies. Yes. Give me actually 1 second because I'm going to turn on the vent because it is actually so hot in here. I also brought back a friend. She's our emotional support kitty. Hey, I love you. She's like, I don't want to be in front of the camera, Mom. It's okay. Okay, I'll put you down. I just want to introduce her to you guys. This is the love of my life, Stormy. She's so cute. She's our little emotional support cat whenever I'm feeling sad. I just squeeze her. She doesn't want to be squeezed, but I'll squeeze her. And also, because it's so late, I have a little energy drink, and I've been told this is one of the better ones. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, so anxiety and depression. These are always like the toughest conversations, especially when you're trying to just right off the bat start talking about it, because it's honestly it's so weird because for someone like me, I am not used to talking about my problems to anyone except my fiance, and even sometimes it's like, you know, you have a hard time talking about this stuff with the people you love because you don't want to burden them. And obviously this isn't like the kind of like trauma dumping, but it's more just like kind of this is stuff that should be, you know, talked about more. Anxiety and depression and stuff like that. Wait, what did he say? Oh, play Zelda. Yes, I did. I saw that. I was like, that's so cute. Twilight Princess, by the way, is my favorite Zelda game. Um, Also, there's an ad, so I will pause for like 2 seconds while the ad is playing if it starts playing right now because it has not popped up and said it is playing. I don't know if it's playing or not. This is probably one of those streams where I should take the ads off, but I didn't think about that before I started it. I own a Zelda community and I love my Zelda. Oh, I love that. A Zelda community? What do you mean, like, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? What does it mean? Oh my gosh. How did I not think about this sooner? I need to get my app open. Which folder did I put it in? Right here. The Zelda Hub. I have never heard of that. Add time. Okay. Why it no work? Why is it not working? It says it's not connecting. Oh, oh. No, okay. I don't think it's gonna work. I was gonna put my soundboard on and then it didn't work. But it's okay. It's okay. Do, 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 do. I also just realized we're having this like super happy music. Wait, is the music playing? Yes, we have this super happy music in the background of some really deep talks. We're about to get deep as hell. Maybe if I can, if my, what is it? My regulatory system can handle it. I might be too, I don't want to say the right word is not dismissive, but is the only word I can think of right now. Of my own experiences talking about this stuff. Let's see. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to actually make like a chart to put up, and then I just didn't do it because I'm a huge procrastinator. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have been having anxiety all day about this raid train stream. For God knows why. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't explain it. I haven't got the words. Oh my gosh. I just realized that is such a good like soundboard sound to add. I can't really explain it. I haven't got the words. You're doing amazing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because I am gonna be so back and forth this entire time. She is so cute. I love her. I love her. I'm forgetting her name right now. The emote. I know it starts with an M, but I cannot think of what her name is right now. It's like Mira. No, Mifa. I love her so much. I love her. Um, but also I just figured that if we weren't just gonna like sit and talk the whole time, I would also play Papa's Freezeria because that was my comfort game when I was younger. And since they put Freezeria on Steam, you know, I figured it's such a mindless game to be able to play while you're talking. And it's a nice like relief from the deeper stuff that is going to be talked about because it's kind of lighthearted and just very fun. Um, I know a lot of people they'll play games that kind of match what they're talking about or have to do with what they're talking about. For me, I like to play like my comfort games when we do these raid train streams. Just because I like to share with people my favorite things and my favorite games and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, let's see. If I wanted to, or not like if I wanted to, but if we start off with kind of talking about anxiety when it comes to somebody who is undiagnosed autistic and ADHD, I have a lot of anxiety surrounding everything. And when I say everything, I mean like quite literally everything because I overthink to the max. Like, I don't know if who else has like ADHD or autism or anything, but like even getting in the shower is so much more of a task than it is for like neurotypical people. And not just and like especially when you're having a depressive episode or you are like severely anxious. For me, overthinking about it or overthinking. Okay, let me start from the beginning. When you, let's say for example, you're trying to get in the shower and every single step to getting in the shower is not just like collect. Hello, hi full speed. Not full speed, one speed. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Savvy, again. How are you guys? Stupid Twitch unfollowed me. Oh, it does that to me. It does that to me. The supermarket simulator? How fun. How fun. Like, what were you playing? La 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 la. Children of Silent Town. Whoa. What is that about? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We were just talking about anxiety and depression and dealing with it when it comes to have also having ADHD and autism and how tasks seem to be like a lot. And I was using getting in the shower as an example. But yeah, if you haven't caught it yet, this is the mental health. I keep saying that. Mental illness awareness raid train stream is the official title of the raid train. But so we have been, if you don't already know what that is, we are kind of like raiding into each other. It's a bunch of streamers. We're all raiding into each other. And we're all talking about our experiences with our mental illnesses and our mental health and coping mechanisms and just different things. All unique to us as streamers. It's really good. It's about a town where people have a lot of rules and are told as long as they follow the rules, they'll be safe. The forest around the town is supposedly full of monsters who take the people who don't obey. That sounds so cool. That sounds like such a dope story. I love that. That's awesome. Children of Silent Town. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in my brain or write it down somewhere or something. I don't know. But I gotta look into that because that story sounds super dope. Is that a strap? Hello? Is that the plot of The Village? I don't know. I've never seen or played The Village, whatever that is. um, but yeah, collect and raiders. If you guys have to raid and run, please do so. The whole idea of this entire raid train is about you taking care of yourself. So if you have to eat, sleep, because I know for some of you it's super duper late, or get some water, or so and so. I sent you the link. I love you so much. I love you. Please do that. Please go take care of yourselves and stuff like that. To me, by watching Colette play through, it's very similar. Ari, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I didn't get to see the rest of your slot, so I hope it went really well. You are up late. It's the mental illness awareness raid train stream, Kara. Welcome in. We're getting deep today. We're getting deep. I was just talking about how I was just talking about anxiety and depression and how it kind of goes into um also having as like a side note, also having ADHD and autism, and like your coping mechanisms with it, and how it's really hard to kind of deal with stuff like that sometimes, but that it's okay. So that's kind of the whole idea of what we're talking about today. Oh my gosh. I love reading all of these Frosty shout outs. They're so amazing. They're so good. I love Frosty. Frosty Bot. I love Frosty Bot. But I was using getting in the shower as an example, how for um somebody with ADHD, it doesn't exactly help when you also have anxiety, or, if you're going through a depressive episode, how hard that can be, because when you have ADHD, it kind of separates one task into a million different little things. And also, yeah, if you guys want to contribute, obviously, if you want to contribute to this conversation, please do. I want to hear your experiences, and I want to hear your coping mechanisms and how you deal with these things. And I want to hear everybody's input. This entire getting in the shower combo is an ADHD example. You started it how long ago? I feel this on so many levels. Yeah, it's just, don't look at me. This topic is something I struggled with for so long. Being neurodivergent and suffering with depression completely crippled me for years. So I get it. Oh, 100%. I mean, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, for a few months already, I have been in like such a, I'm not going to cry. I've been in such like a deep, like depressive episode, and it's kind of like crazy because I feel like I'm finally starting to kind of get out of that, because just a couple weeks ago I'd gone to the doctor, and they had told me that I have like what is oh gosh, I can't remember. Now I can't remember what it was. Oh, high cholesterol. So essentially that's like you have an increased chance of I think having like a heart attack or something like that, or you have a lot of cholesterol in your blood, and so eat things with less cholesterol, start working out, to actually start taking care of my body, which I haven't been for a very long time. And so 3 weeks ago, I had started working out like every morning, like minus the weekends. And it's so strange when you have anxiety around the whole thing. Like, I think there was one day where I probably worked out for 10 to 15 minutes because I had some weird anxiety depressive episode, went like right in the middle of it, so I stopped, and then I sat down on the floor for 2 hours. And so I was like, today's not the day. But yeah, so I was kind of just explaining how it can be really hard to do a lot of tasks when you have um like bigger tasks that seem like one thing but are multiple things, especially to somebody who has ADHD and autism, because your brain kind of separates everything. um I need to go. Love you, bestie. I love you, Savvy. I really feel that shower bit. It's a struggle. And then after, I'm in a lot of pain from showering. Sometimes, honestly, and I'm going to be honest, I just have to sit in the shower. Like, I won't stand, because as soon as I wake up, my body feels like it's going through some kind of fatigue. And I don't know if this is just me, but I get crazy. I don't wake up normally. I can't wake up and feel energized. I will wake up and feel like complete dog shit. like I don't know if it's just me or my body. Maybe I'm not taking care of it. I don't know. But sometimes when I take a shower, I just have to sit. I'll just sit in the shower and I'll wash myself. But I won't stand sometimes because it just feels like too much. You know, sometimes it almost feels like I have some kind of chronic physical illness that I don't know that I have, even though I've been to the doctor, but I haven't like said anything specific. So I don't know. It's irrelevant right now. I have spastic quadriplegic CP. Oh, and sometimes I wonder if ADHD and ADD aren't first cousins for people who have CP because there's a lot of similarities and a lot of struggles that I can relate to. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. I will say that the ADHD ADD part, I feel like those kind of go hand in hand because 80 oh my gosh, you guys say, by the way, see my little pando? There was a spider on it. I love Halloween. It's so cute. Uh but yeah, that I haven't done much research into CP, so I have no idea, but that is so interesting. I wonder if I'm neurodivergent. Do the research. I strongly suggest it. I highly recommend watching videos, reading articles, even talking to people who also have what you feel like you might have or do the research on because it is so helpful when you feel like you can relate to something, especially when your whole life it has felt like you have been the odd one out or you don't really understand yourself. When you finally get to understand yourself, it's such a nice um cathartic feeling. I'm with you there. It's hard enough doing simple tasks being neurodivergent, so add anxiety, depression, and everything felt like I was on power saver mode and protect mode. Oh, yes, absolutely. So, like, essentially, for me, getting in the shower is having to, like, the whole task itself, taking the blanket off me, getting up, walking to the bathroom. But before that, I have to make sure that my cat is fed. So I feed her. And then I have to go get my clothes from the other room. And then I go to the bathroom, shut the door, um, start the shower, go to the bathroom. Like even sometimes, like before I'll take a shower, I'll just take like a 30-minute bath just to just kind of calm myself and make sure that I'm ready enough to be awake for the day because it feels like a lot. So take a bath for 30 minutes and then start the shower or like drain the bathtub, start the shower. So one task becomes 50 different tasks. And when you have depression, it seems like a million times harder to do that one task or that 50 tasks that it becomes in your brain. And it's the same thing with working out because I've been working out before I take a shower because why would you take a shower and then work out and then take another shower? At least that's how it works in my brain. So I get up. I have to go get dressed. I have to put socks on. Sometimes shoes, depending on the workout that I'm doing. I won't put on shoes if I'm using the Peloton because then I'll have the Peloton shoes. So, but either way, I have to put on some type of shoes. Then I have to get on, pick a ride, pick a class, do that for 20 to 30 minutes. Are we starting to work out more on stream? You should do it with me. Oh, that would be so exciting. Oh, that would help a lot actually. That whole parallel play thing. Oh yeah. I like that idea. I like that idea. Get this, I'm constantly on protect mode. Sit facing the exit, sleep facing the door, and light sleep so I can wake up alert at any time, and many other things. Oh, 100%. Because body doubling. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I swear I have to either shower straight away or it becomes a bigger task than it should. Yeah, because then you don't give your brain enough time to really think about it. You just kind of do it. 100%. I blame my PTSD. I'm finally learning to sleep without fear of re-trauma, but it's a slow process. I will say that I feel like I am constantly on some kind of over aware. Like I'm over aware of my surroundings 100% of the time. Even when I'm at home feeling snacky, go get that snack, Savvy. Even when I'm at home, and this is like the paranoid anxiety in me, because my worst fear is like somebody breaking in. And so it's so having something really loud brings me less comfort because I can't hear things that are going on outside of the room that I'm in. So everything has to be kind of quiet at all times. The volume has to be down. Like I just have to be constantly aware of everything. The door has to be slightly cracked, so I can make sure I can hear things. I have to mentally prepare for the shower. My type of CPA cannot walk at all, so I use a wheelchair. So everything I do in daily task take 3 times longer than the average person. And taking showers is as much mental preparedness as it is physical. If I'm having a major pain day, I skip it altogether because a shower makes it worse, or the other way around. Oh, that is completely 100% valid. I can totally understand that. Because even somebody who doesn't have CP, um, it just, I can understand how much harder it is for somebody who does have it, and I can't even imagine. And I feel like you are probably you were doing so good. You were doing such a good job, you know, even showering sometimes, because I can understand how hard that would be. I had someone break into my safe space. The 4 years that followed was incredibly tough. Oh, and I still need sleeping meds to help despite the time that has passed. So I get it, dude. And for me, it's gotten to the point where if I even hear like the smallest sound, and Philip, my fiance, he's like this sometimes too, where he gets super paranoid about little sounds. He'll be like, "What was that? What was that?" A lot of the times, I'll know what the sound is, so it doesn't freak me out as much. But if I'm like home alone, my anxiety and awareness goes. So like, I don't know, say I am downstairs, and backstory, we're staying with my dad right now before we try and find another place. But so sometimes they won't get home till late, so we have to make sure the dogs are okay downstairs. And uh I have to be down there with them because otherwise they won't be running around. They'll be like in their kennels because they will eat everything if I'm not watching them. So I have to stay down there and watch them. And sometimes just when they just start barking so loudly, it like sends me into some kind of like anxiety panic mode because I'm like, they see somebody at the door or out of the window, or something, and just the anxiety does not mix well with loud dogs barking at a door at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So I like to put on like a TV show or something, or a movie, or I like to kind of distract myself while I'm down there, because there's not a lot to do down there when you're living with your parents. All your stuff is in your bedroom, right? So that's your safe space. So when you're forced to be out of that safe space, it kind of increases the anxiety. Um and even a while ago, I had my or not I had my but my dad had come to me and said like, "Hey, I'm kind of worried about you. You have been upstairs all week." And I was like, "Well, not doing so great." And but also all my stuff is up here, so I have no reason to be out there, out of my room, especially when it's my safe area. My computer's here, my bed's here. My cat is up here. My cat doesn't go downstairs, by the way. She is way too scared of the dogs. She's like me. They say I just thought of something. They say that cats kind of adopt their owners' personalities, and I think she is an anxious little baby because I am an anxious little baby. She's like, "Don't touch me right now," and it's like, "Okay," because I don't think she likes being on camera. I think that's the biggest thing. She doesn't like being on camera. So she'll be like, back up, back up. Thank you so much for following. Oh, by the way, guys, we do have anonymous follows on. So if you don't, you don't have to feel pressure to chat if you don't want to, and you can just hit follow and you won't be shouted out or anything. I like to make everybody feel safe and welcome here. And hi, hi. Oh, hey, that was rude. What are you doing? She got over the camera fear. Hi. No biting. If you don't want me to pet you, there's nicer ways of telling me. She's done this so many times. She likes to just jump on top of the chair. Wee. For no reason at all. She's so silly. Angel. My sweet baby angel. Dude, she's so bad. That lurking while I make my way home, fingers crossed I don't run late. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome in. Yeah, I hope you don't run late either. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for lurking. I have to check real quick, actually. Are you the person going after me? Yes! Okay. Slay. I literally just finished work. Amazing. I'm sure you will be right on time and it will be great. And if not, I'll stall. It's okay. I don't mind. I do not mind. So everything will be fine. Oh, wait. Let me turn the blur off so y'all can really see her. I think she's just chilling now. She's like, don't touch me. Don't touch my booty. This is Storm. She is my little Tapico baby. Her mom is my bestie's cat. So she gave her to me for free. I never heard about cats mimicking their owners till now. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think, and I could be wrong. I've tried to do cat research on like cats, and obviously I did a lot before I actually got her because I want to make sure I'm a good cat owner. But I low-key never finished work this late, so I'm on the annoyed side a little, but I hope your slot has been good. Yes, it's been so good. I'm so excited to raid into you. As for getting off late and being annoyed, I totally understand. Totally valid. Hey, y'all, this chair is scratched up so bad. It's so bad because of this one right here. That's why I have a blanket on it. Oh. You gonna jump onto the desk? Do it. Come on. Come on. You got it. There you go. Yeah. I love you. Um, but yeah, this girl is so bad when it comes to chair. Baby. We all get it. Like one unexpired blip. Oh my god, I can't speak. One unexpired blip into a pan throws my brain out so much. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yes. ADD, ADHD problems. Um, I think she has a little bit of my my ADHD too. You know, they say that like if any animals were like any disorders, then cats would be autism, dogs would be ADHD, and I think she's both. I like spontaneous moments, but when I have the control, not but ooh, shiver. Not when they're forced onto me. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. I even have a hard time, and I don't know if this is like the tism in me, but whenever I think that my day is going to go one way and it goes the complete other way. Like, okay, so say for instance, I was expecting to stay home all day and relax and not go anywhere, not do anything. And then my fiance Philip says, "Hey, I was thinking we would do this evening, or I was gonna go out and do something tonight. Is it okay, you know, if I leave you home alone?" And my brain will go into full spiral because I wasn't expecting it, and there's literally nothing wrong with plans changing, but I cannot handle that. And it's not like I got the tism in me. Yep. Hey, Stormy, what you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? I hear her getting into plastic. Um, but yeah, and then it spirals the anxiety, and then it spirals the depression because in my head I'm thinking to myself, he knows I don't like being home alone. So and I spiral because of that, and then it makes me increasingly more sad because then I start overthinking it, and it's a whole spiral, and I feel like sometimes we think that the people on our screens, and I think, I have to remind myself of this a lot all the time, but the people on our screens that we watch, that we love, are also just people, and they also have the same issues we do. Whether it's, for different reasons or different situations, like we are all dealing with shit all the time. And I have to remind myself of that because like I'll hear like maybe one of my favorite creators has like OCD or something like that, and I'll be like, wow, they're a real person. And I'm like, of course they're a real fucking person. Like, of course they are, you know? Like, what do you Chris, what do you mean you didn't think that your favorite creator has anxiety because they are constantly worried about the internet, and the things that go on the internet and the things that people say on the internet? Like, what do you mean my favorite creators are homebodies just like me because they don't want to go out and feel like they're going to get stalked to the supermarket? Like, stuff like that. And I just have to keep it in my head that, and even the people who aren't necessarily like famous, like just people that are even like slightly bigger than me, like Savage, for instance. He has more viewership than me. And I forget, even though he's like my bestie, but I forget that he struggles with stuff too, like we all do. So I just have to remind myself, like, constantly. It's so easy to think that they have everything together because they seem so collected on camera, but in reality, they've mastered the coping mechanism, but they still struggle like us. Oh, 100%. And especially, I mean, also like me, and I don't know how I come across to people. I feel like I come across, especially on stream, really like bubbly. When literally the fact of the matter is, and Philip was even telling me yesterday, he was like, you are upset every single day. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. You are so right. I am not as bubbly as I look on camera. And I don't, like I said, I don't know how I come across to people, but I feel like that's kind of how I come across to people. And that is like so at me at my best. For the longest time, a lot of people around me had no idea I had depression anxiety because I mask a lot of it from most people. Oh yeah, and I'm one of those people that like hides it. Like I won't show it. I won't tell anybody, especially my friends on the internet. Like this is probably the one time, the only time you'll ever hear me talk about stuff like this is um like brain. Okay, work, please. The only time you guys will ever really hear me talk about stuff like this deep, is during the raid trains, because it's not because I don't think it should be talked about. I really do think it should be talked about more. But in my head, I feel like if I were to do that, I would come across as, and this is the anxiety talking again, I would come across like I'm like needy for attention or something like that. And I know that it's not, odds are it's not going to come across that way. You can come across genuine and relatable. Thank you. I like to think that I come across as very genuine, because I try to be genuine, at least all of the time. At the very least, all of the time, because I want people to know that I am also a real person and I'm not just a face on a screen. He's pooping. I'm also I feel like my anxiety gets the better of me when it comes to streams like this. I honestly was having anxiety today purely because I was nervous that I wasn't going to have something to talk about. I already knew what I was going to talk about, but I was nervous because I didn't know what to say, or anxious because I didn't know what I was going to say for most of the time, because these streams are so long. They're 3 hours, which is the length of a normal stream time. It's how long I normally stream. But especially when it's like late at night, I always get super anxious about the fact that I don't know if I'm going to be talking to anybody, especially. And I am the weirdest awkward person. I feel like if there was any situation where you would be like, she has the tism, it would be when I'm trying to think of something to talk about, or trying to think of something to say, or trying to explain something, because I am not good at any of those things. My anxiety crippled me in social situations, so I get it. Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time. All the time. Like it's literally, I'll be talking to someone and like I'll say something and I'll be like, "Oh, my laugh was really weird right there." Or oh yeah, social anxiety too is like the worst, because it will send me spiraling over something that I said that was probably super normal, but like would be weird in some instances. Or like, so sometimes I have this friend, or my bestie's husband, really, but before they were even dating, he was also my friend. But anyways, I have this friend who is he is so goofy that, and he just doesn't process things, social situations in his brain. And I do this too. I just think it's really funny when somebody else does it, because I can relate to it. Hi, kitty. Um, but he'll just say some like off the wall shit. So so I have the cutest freaking nephew in the whole world, and I love him so much. But when he was a baby, I had a picture of him in his little, I think it's like a walker. It has wheels, but also has little toys in the front, and he sits in like a little seat or whatever. But but he can also like move in it. Like he can try to walk in it and stuff like that. So I had a picture of him and he was like staring right at the camera and he was like, ooh, like, you know. And so I was showing it to my best friend and he also ended up looking at it. He goes, word for word, that baby is so ugly. Like, my best friend was like, that's her nephew. And he was like, oh, he felt so bad, but it was the funniest thing to me because I can relate to it. Like, if I don't understand the entirety of a social situation, I will say some like off the wall shit because I don't realize that it's the wrong thing to say. Or sometimes, like for instance, and this is like a super duper personal story. So, when I was 16, my parents got divorced. My dad and well, my mom and my dad, they are both remarried now. But a few years ago, my dad and his wife, they invited me and Philip to a concert. And this was a band that my mom also listened to. And um, I remember him and my mom going to like one of their concerts with somebody. And I thought it was so cool and it was so interesting and so full circle because in my head, I thought that the couple that my parents went with were my dad's, well, like now wife and her husband. So I asked them, I was like, low key love being blunt and direct. Autism brings out some hilarious moments. Absolutely. So I asked him, I was like, and well, she was right next to him, and I said, I was like, wait, didn't you and mom go to a Johnny Swim concert? And wasn't that with Jennifer and her ex-husband? And the vibe for the rest of the night changed so hard because I had said one wrong thing and I was made to feel just like shit about it because I didn't realize that that was the wrong thing to say. Why? I don't know. Why would it be okay to talk about something that my parents shared together that my dad and his wife now share together? Like, in what world would that be okay to bring up? But just my head, I didn't process it like that. So I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, so like I said, I have those moments all the time. And then when I'm made to feel bad about it, I start having anxiety about social situations because I feel like I'm going to say the wrong thing all the time. Or sometimes I'll say something on stream that I'll be like, shit, was that the wrong thing to say? Was that the right thing to say? I don't, the little the unwritten social rules that I never understand. Every single time, dude, every single time. I feel like every single day I say something and I'm like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I didn't realize the social standard. Same, though also my brain would be like, but why is that wrong if I can't understand it? And I struggle to follow a lot of social rules. Same. Oh, I had a lisp there. Same, because uh not like ugh, I had a lisp there. I was just like, oh, oops. um Fun fact, I actually do have like a little tiny lisp that you can't really hear, but it's because I have a is it called an underbite where the my like lower jaw is like further back than it should be or something like that. I don't know. I'm blunt and direct a lot and I forget to mention specific things or don't think of to do so. And sometimes people will assume the worst of me due to that. This is literally how my brain works. I can't help it. Same. And the thing is like, I'll be talking to Philip about these things too. And I'll be like, why was that not okay to say? Like, I feel like I was just stating like an observation, or I was just saying this and or that, and I just said something that I was thinking, but I need somebody to explain to me why it was bad. But nobody can do it. Nobody can do it for some weird reason. And I'm like, if you can explain to me, then I can't fix it. I can't be aware of myself. I used to get told off at work because I wasn't putting the social normalities in emails, like "How are you?" despite it not being necessarily and sure necessary, and surely they just want the purpose of the email. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like and I'm gonna be honest, I hate small talk. I hate it. I hate small talk. It is pointless. I will use small talk whenever like I actually want to talk about something like the weather. I'll be like, it looks like it's gonna rain today, so maybe we shouldn't do this thing that we were thinking about doing. That kind of small talk, like I don't know. Like, weather's nice. Why? Why are we talking about this? I don't understand. What's the point? You're not interested in it. I'm not interested in it. Let's just get straight to business, please. And I'll say, like, I will tell people, I'll be like, how are you? Because, but for me, that's a genuine, like, I want to make sure that you're good. I want to make sure that you're doing okay. And I know social normity is to be like, oh, I'm great. Um, oh, I'm so good, yada, yada, yada. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I have like some weird like bumps on my skin on my like tattoo, and I have no idea what's happening. um, I hate when people don't explain why things are wrong, but keep telling me it's wrong. Oh, every friggin' time, bro. They can never explain it to me. And here, listen, the thing is, my fiance Philip, he is also ADHD, but he's not autistic. So he knows what these social normities are when it comes to conversation, and he talks like a neurotypical person. So when I have to explain to him that when I am communicating directly, I am not like, I'll read between the lines for people. Like, if somebody says, have you checked on your plants recently? In my head, I'm like, oh, I should go check them and make sure they need to be watered. That's their way of saying, you should probably water your plants. And I can understand that. But if I'm saying, hey, have you checked on your plants recently? It's literally because I'm just saying check. It's like just that direct type of communication that is lost on a lot of people, when indirect communication is lost on me. um it's a social email, that's one thing, but for business, other than maybe good morning, I'm getting straight to the point. Oh, absolutely. College was the worst for me for that. Professors would be like, how was your week? And I'm like, right, so tell me what you want me to do for class so I can go do it. Literally. Literally. And I hate when people ask, how are you doing, while walking off, and then why'd you ask? Yeah, I think I'm just now realizing this, that when people say how are you doing, it's just another way of saying hi, or like hello. Like, they're not actually asking you how you're doing. They're just saying hi. And I think that that's the stupidest way to say hi if you don't want an answer to it. I think that's very silly. Small talk is a weird ick for me. Like, let's talk about things you're passionate about. Yeah, or even just like, I don't know. If we're together, if we're hanging out, it's not because I want to have small talk with you. Like, I want to talk about things that we like talking about, that we know we both like talking about. Most people in my community are the same way, and a lot of people have an autism diagnosis. I'm working on getting mine eventually, but it's so hard to get an official diagnosis as a girl. Oh, 100%. So I haven't really gone out of my way to get a diagnosis, so I am undiagnosed, but I am 99% sure that I am autistic. I've also heard that if you have a sibling who was diagnosed with autism, which my little brother was, I have a little picture of him. I don't know if he would want me to show you guys on camera, but I'm going to anyway because he's so handsome. But my brother, he just went to the army. I'm still proud of him. Um, my little baby brother, he was diagnosed with autism, I think around 4 years old. And literally all my life, I have always been able to understand him and understand his feelings. And I have never really understood why. I just thought that I was really good at understanding people. But honestly, I think it's because I just relate to him a lot, like in regards to feelings or not understanding social cues, or like just in the way that he responds to things or the way that he acts. I understand it because I am the same way. And it was such a wonder for me why why I was never diagnosed. And it makes me nervous to go try and get a diagnosis because I have a feeling that they're going to say that I don't have it. And so whether I have it or whether I don't, it's going to be this constant wonder for me. Like, if I don't have it, if they say I don't have it, then they're either a bad psychiatrist and they're not like diagnosing people correctly, or I just don't know myself at all. And I'm still going to be wondering why I am the way I am. And so that's why I'm 99% sure, because I know myself better than any therapist or any psychiatrist ever will. And that's why I think of being undiagnosed is also valid. And I also know that being diagnosed, and I know that we talked about this in your stream, Ari, that being diagnosed also introduces a lot of issues in society, in the workplace, when it comes to diagnosis. A lot of people, it is illegal to discriminate against people who have certain disabilities and like disorders and stuff like that, but people still do it. Like, it may be illegal to be like, we don't want you because you have autism, but because they don't want to make those accommodations, they will find any other reason to not hire you, when the reason behind closed doors is because you have a disability, you know? And I think that's why I haven't gone out of my way to get a diagnosis, because I genuinely don't care. And I genuinely don't think that I need it as a person. A lot of people do, which is fine. And that's, you know, go get it. If I can one day get it, great. But I am not making it a priority. I'm scared to death of doing a speech class I have to do, because I'm great at teaching one-on-one and explaining things realistically. But if you ask me to speak to a group of people, I don't know socially yet. I don't know if you were here for the beginning of this, the raid train part of this stream, but I was losing my mind. Like, I'm good. I used to be a teacher too. And I'm also in school to be a teacher. And so it makes me like, being one-on-one is fine for me, or me being in front of like a couple students or a couple people is also fine. But when it comes to big groups, I'm like, I cower. And it's so, like, I just get so anxious. And I don't know if you remember me telling you this, but when I was working at that coffee shop before I got fired, and guys, that is a whole other story. I got fired because they just didn't want to train me. That's just the short version. Before I got fired, my boss had quizzed me about like the specialty drinks that we had at the shop. And so I was like, okay, well, I studied with Philip. I studied all the drinks. I know what's in all of them. I don't know the exact measurements, which she said was fine anyways, because why would I need to know the exact measurements when we have cheat sheets in front of us? But she wanted me to know the drinks so that I could recommend them to people, or, you know, when they ask me if they want something sweet, I can recommend something, or something not so sweet, I can recommend something, stuff like that. So she quizzed me, and I had only gotten like 50% correct. And but I realized that I was like, I completely cower under pressure. And that was the first moment when I had really realized it. Like, I had just noticed. Oh, good night. I appreciate you for coming in and being in the raid train. Oh my goodness. Go get that sleep. Go get that sleep. Um but yeah, that's really just the anxiety in me. It's honestly, it's anxiety driven. Um right? They just want the socially expect good, and most people don't want the honest answer, and it's just a weird greeting thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like, if you're gonna ask me how I'm doing, most of the time, honestly, just to kind of make it normal, and also because this is true, when somebody asks me how are you doing, and I'll be like, I'm surviving. And then I'll give them a smile and I'll laugh about it as like a, kind of like as a joke, just to get, because I'm not gonna lie to people and say I'm great, I'm so good, because odds are I'm not. Odds are I'm not doing great. I stopped caring at the end of last semester I was in. People would be like, hey, how are you? And I was like, really bad actually, because I'm depressed as fuck. Mostly they just go, oh, right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I will say when you are on the receiving end of that, it is a little awkward, but I have to remind myself, like, that's honestly, people are going to be bad, and you have to be ready for the answer if you're asking the question. Like, 100%, absolutely. Speech classes are really hard. They are. I'm also perfectly okay with being the people. Oh, thank you so much for following. Oh, just so you guys know, we do have anonymous follows on. So if you don't want to chat, you don't have to. You don't have to feel pressured to, and you won't be shouted out, stuff like that. Sitting in silence, but most people consider that as being rude. I feel so anxious and awkward when I'm sitting in silence, where at the same time it's nice because I feel like I don't have to entertain, you know? But at the same time, I feel like I should be entertaining, but I'm like, it's okay. Sitting in silence is okay. Sitting in silence is okay. Sitting in silence is okay. And that happens to me on stream too, where if I'm quiet at some point, I'll be like, I need to say something. I need to say something, Chris. I need to say something. But, it's, anxiety. I work so much better when I'm body doubling. Oh, 100%. I literally had such a hard time doing my schoolwork today because I think, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday because Philip wasn't home doing his work at the same time. And I was like, I can't focus. Like, I can't focus. I can't do this right now. And he was like, is it because I'm not there? And I was like, probably. Like, we're not doing this together. So it feels like I can't do it. I'm getting hard into digital body doubling, like co-work streams. Philip used to do those actually. He used to have like a Pomodoro clock timer stream where he would, it's like study streams, and he would be doing work on stream with a Pomodoro clock, which is so helpful, by the way, if you have ADHD. Like, the days when I feel like I can't work are the days where I forget to start by my Pomodoro clock timer thing, whatever. And it's just so helpful if you have ADHD because it gives you an exact timer so you know how long exactly you're working and how long your breaks are and stuff like that. And it's just so nice to not have to stress about constantly working. Mm. Needed speech class, I can do online video, but in person is a whole other thing. Oh, 100%. Unless it is a veteran-owned business, I'll never bring up PTSD. PTSD makes most businesses run for the hills. Oof. I had so many issues with fighting for the right support for my ADHD, and ASD at work went through hell, and that was from a public service. Luckily, I found a workspace better mentally for me. But why can't companies give us the support we need instead of finding reasons to say no? Oh, absolutely, 100%. Like, it's so ridiculous when companies, when they won't give you the accommodations you need, and that's half the reason why I have a hard time keeping jobs. It's because I can't be accommodated for, either because I don't have a diagnosis or they just won't do it, you know, because it's not real at that point, you know. And why would you need accommodations when these people don't, stuff like that. And I just think that that's ridiculous. Wasn't like a pop quiz too at that job? It kind of. Well, she had told me that I was going to be quizzed by the end of the week. And she wanted me to be ready for it. So that is the reason why I studied, because she had told me to, because she was going to test me. But it felt so much more official in that moment, and so much more like anxiety driven in that second, in that moment when it was actually happening. And I was like, oh, like they barely train you and was like, here you go. Oh, exactly. Like, so this was during the week where that really bad hurricane hit, and the whole city was like out of power for like more than a week. So the shop had not been open for a week. So I had been studying during that week, and it was so stupid too. It was like, because when she called me to tell me that I wasn't right fit for this job, she was like, it's honestly disrespectful that I had asked you to study and it just seemed like you didn't because you only knew 50% of the answers. And I was like, Do you not understand that different people's brains work differently? Like, huh? I tend to default to I'm here. Yep, same. I'd be like, I'm alive. Oh my gosh, don't accept those answers from Collect or you. I only want the truth always so I can listen for you. So I can listen for you unless you aren't ready to talk about it, of course. Oh yeah. Add in 4 minutes. Thank you, Savvy. One time in a coffee shop, I ordered my coffee, then sat down and I disassociated, staring at the barista making my drink, and then she brought my drink, and I was like, hey, are you okay? Because you've been staring over at me for the past like 5 minutes, and my brain went silent. Me. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Yes, that's what you were doing yesterday. That looked so nice. Was it free? It would be so cool if they added like a Pomodoro clock to it. That would be so awesome. Oh, I'm still friends with that barista to this day. Oh, that's awesome. I've been applying to database management jobs because it will work okay with my issues, I think. I may struggle a little bit, but it's just, I'll just have to figure it out when I get to that. And yeah, I mean, having, well, I'll kind of wait until the ad is over, to be honest. I'm waiting. Are you guys back? Welcome back. um, Spirit City is not free, but it does have a built-in Pomodoro clock. Wonderful, beautiful. Welcome back, you guys. You were adorable with pink, but you look awesome as a redhead, and I loves it. Oh, thank you, Collect. Yeah, I decided to go red. Well, I wanted to go kind of like more of an auburn orangey color, like kind of more natural, especially for when I get married. I want to look like a pretty nature princess fairy queen type thing. I forgot my hand can be in the way of that. And so the first time I dyed it, it wasn't as light as I wanted it to be, so it was kind of like super dark red. And this time, after my roots had grown out, I dyed it over. Oh, hi. Hey, stop. No, stop it. She's like, I'm just gonna. So sweet and spicy. She's so silly. You're so silly, you know. You're so silly. I love you. Yeah, I do. You're my favorite baby. You're my only baby, but you're my favorite. She wants to play. I just got here. Wonderful time. Meeps, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the Raid Train Mental Illness Awareness stream. She's gotten so big since I was last here. Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to see her. Hold on. There she is. Hey, hi, Stormy. Hey, hi. No, we don't bite. And her collar has like a little. Her collar has like a little bow on it too now. I changed her collar. She's so cute. I love her so much. The last time I was here was when I clipped her falling asleep in your hands. Are you serious? That was so long ago. Wow. Whoa. What are you standing for, huh? What are you standing for? She said no touchy. There was a moment that was really funny just a little bit ago, and I have to go find it because I forgot to mark it. She said, Azabeta, if you, she said, let me at her. She said, why I oughta. I'm doing okay. A lot has happened since I last talked to you. How are you doing? To be honest, I've been so, and we were just talking about this. You know, we need to start being honest when people say, how are you? Because most of the time nowadays, it's really just another way of saying hi. You're such a joke. A dork. Why I oughta. That is basically the extent of my bestie Kendall's and I humor. Like, we'll just be like, why I oughta. When Philip or her husband do something that we don't like, we'll just be like, but in like the stupidest way. Um, Rewind. What was I saying? um, oh, we were just talking about how societal standards. It's really ridiculous how we just kind of expect to hear the good and you whenever we say how are you, when really it's weird. We should just be honest. Like we should just be like, yeah, I'm alive, or I've been struggling, but it's okay. You know, everybody goes through shit, and I don't really understand why it's so weird to not go through shit for people or not to talk about it. Get a replica ring and melt it right in front of him. He'd be so sad. He would be so sad. Stormy, what are you doing? Hmm? What is that? I have to go see what she's messing with. An empty nerd's bag. She likes plastic a little too much. She likes plastic a little too much. But yeah, so before, what were we talking about before? Um, Before she just straight up jumped up on my. What was I talking about? Wait, no. Oh, I was just saying how ridiculous it is. Ridiculous it is. Guys, it's 1 a.m. How ridiculous it is that jobs don't kind of accommodate for a lot of people, because even if you don't put the whole neurodivergent thing into mix, everybody is still different and everybody can only tolerate different things, right? Physically, their bodies, their brains, the whole 9 yards of it. So it's so ridiculous that we don't have individual accommodations for the person. As long as we're doing our job, why wouldn't we allowed to have our own accommodations, you know? And that's just my opinion. Um, but also I think it does kind of go to say that sometimes you have to pick a struggle and you have to. Stormy, what are you doing? She's so silly walking across my desk. Like, I think it's so we kind of have to be able to challenge ourselves without saying I need all of these accommodations, when it's really just I am learning how to do things in spite of my disability. And sometimes we just can't do things, and that's completely valid and completely fine. Sometimes we really just cannot do some things, and that's when we need accommodations. So, like, for instance, I have a really hard time working jobs where I have to be on my feet all the time. And I have always been like that. No matter how long I worked at a job, I worked at a shoe store for like just under a year. And everyone would say, oh, your feet, they just have to get used to it. You just have to get used to your feet. But I was always in pain. Like, I don't think I ever got used to it, because I feel like for some reason I experience pain differently than other people. And that's not me saying like I'm special or I'm different, but like I truly think that there's something that is so different with me. than with other people. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe they're just lying and they're just saying you'll get used to it when they haven't even gotten used to it. So I think they just want me to not ask for accommodations, and I think that that's very silly too. Your chair looks like an orange ghost. Ooh, dude. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the way that she has completely destroyed my chair because she climbs on it. Like, it is insane how fucked up my chair is now. Ridiculous. When I ask someone when I ask how someone is doing, I do it genuinely because I want to know how people are doing. Same. I was just talking about that. But I understand some people feel the societal need or obligation to ask, how are you? It's a very American thing, apparently, because my friends in Europe said they don't do that. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Well, it was a video I had seen on TikTok where they were like, it's really weird that Americans, they'll just ask you, everybody will just go around saying, how are you? And then expect a good, even if you're not doing good. It's a very American thing to pretend to be okay all the time, and I think that's very sad, honestly. But it's so cute that she climbs on it. It is. I really want to get. It's so funny and it's so cute, but sometimes at night, and just during the day, if she's in the same room as this chair, she will purposely. She doesn't just climb on it, she will purposefully start scratching on it, which is one of the entire reasons we got her a small scratching post that looks like a freaking cute ass mushroom and a giant cat tree with a million scratchers on it. And she still likes to use the chair. I think it's because she likes the leather or something. I don't know. But my chair is so fucked up because she specifically likes to claw up my chair. Um, so I have to move my chair out of the room so that she can't like at night when I'm sleeping so she can't scratch on it because it literally brings me physical pain when I hear her scratching my chair at night or just in general. Like it's literally a physical repulsion. Like I don't understand how to explain it, but I'm literally physically repulsed when when I hear that sound. I'm like, "Oh no." Don't do that. Because I can put a blanket over it. And yes, I care that my chair is all scratched up, but at the end of the day, it's just a chair and it really doesn't matter too much because I can hide it anyways with a blanket. It's not that big of a deal. But the sound drives me fucking insane. um I don't know if I read Ari's message. It was like that with me in the food industry. Yeah, I think I worked at Cinemark for like a couple years too. And that was awful as well. Just not only the treatment, but that I had to be on my feet all the time. And even with comfortable shoes, it was a nightmare. She might prefer a different material or a taller post to be able to stretch out. After researching for a while, I found one that Suki loves, a 3 foot tall sisal. Is that how you say that? Fabric scratching post, anything shorter or anything horizontal, and she hated it. Well, this one's tall as hell. This one's like taller than me. This is maybe the little pieces need to be bigger. Like maybe she just needs a taller post in general, not just a really tall thing. I don't know. I could. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. That's a good point. It is a good point. Phoebe, how are you? Are you doing good? I can send the link from Chewy. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Do it. Do it. So cute. Will I get smited? No, you shouldn't. I allow links in my thing. And if you did, I would just unsmite you. I would just pull the smite back. I'd just be like, mm. I'd be like, bad. Bad bot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I allow links because Jason sends them all the time. My mod. Yeah, she has a little full moon on her chest. And since she's a black cat, the little white hairs get wispy and it looks like the moon is glowing. That is so cute. Before I got her, I had a dream that I had a cat. Um, I had a dream that I had a little baby cat and she was a black cat. She had a little white circle on her forehead and I named her Moon. And then I woke up and she didn't exist and I cried because I miss her. And she was my little baby. Let me look at this. Let me look at this thing. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That is good. That is good. Yeah, she probably prefers to have something tall so she can like stretch on it and stuff like that while she's scratching. I don't know. I'll keep that in mind. It's kind of expensive, but it lasts years. The previous one lasted 3 years and it's always on sale. Oh, slay. Awesome. Awesome. We love to see it. Oh my gosh. Dude, it feels like we've been on for so long and it's only 1:24. Stormy. She's messing with like a little bag right now. She likes to like get in bags and stuff like that. Typical cat behavior. She shouldn't be awake right now. Oh, another thing she does is she loves I need to get her a new like litter mat because she royally fucked this one up. And I need to post a picture on my Discord so you guys can see, but it's so bad. Like it's not even protecting the carpet anymore. It's how bad like one of the corners is because she likes to mess with her food bowl when she's done eating. Like why? But it's so fucked up. And I need to get her a new one that's more like one that's stronger. The tower's kind of blurry in the background. It appears the scratchy bits are made of twine or something. Could be wrong. I don't know. Here it's not as blurry now. And there it is. Now you can kind of see. You can still not really see it, but like, yeah. And they're also shorter. They're not as long. Yeah, I think it's some sort of twine. Ignore the fart that just happened. I was just trying to show you something. Those cheapy kind of ones. Suki hates those. She does use them. My cat, she does like them and she does use them. Why is her farting? Why did it scare me? I do it for funny moments, like for when I say something funny, and then I look at the camera and I go, "It's funny." Every cat is different. Yeah, yeah. As for the connection to the mental illness awareness rate train, she's my comfort animal. For a long time, I swore she hated me. For a long time, I was like, I don't think that she likes me. And I think it's because she was in her rebellious teen years. And it honestly had me really depressed for a while because I was like, I'm an awful cat mom. I was overthinking it. Again, anxiety and depression because I was like, I'm a sucky cat mom. I don't know how to take care of my cat, apparently. And it was really hard, dude. Kittens are fucking hard. They are so hard to deal with because they're just so, like, they're like teenagers. They don't listen to you, they don't do anything. Yeah. You know, I was gonna make a joke earlier when you said you're very blunt. I was gonna say, yeah, you're so blunt that I had to throw out a chair. You didn't really have to throw that chair out. Didn't. Shut up. Shut up, Savvy. We did throw it out, but not for that reason. Did it like break or something? Tuki is my emotional support animal. She is so smart that she even taught herself behaviors to help with my panic attacks. That's so awesome. I want a black cat so bad. I think I want my next cat. And we actually are, fun fact, we're working on getting another cat because I'm too scared of her growing up with single kitten syndrome. And I don't want her to be aggressive or at least continue to be aggressive because it's starting to look like she won't let Philip touch her, like at all, most of the time. But she lets me touch her. She lets me hold her. Yeah, I can hold her against my will and she'll be fine. Or against her will and she'll be fine. But it makes me really nervous that she is slightly aggressive when she doesn't know that she shouldn't be. Um so I want to get another cat so that she can kind of learn. I don't want her to grow up with single kitten syndrome, and I don't want her to be aggressive. That's another thing. Nami, welcome home. Welcome home. Yeah, we're reading into Nami in like well, probably an hour and a half, I think. But yeah, I want a black cat really bad because I've heard they're really sweet. Someone, our roommate, left it out in the rain for months. We didn't know he put it away, so it was ruined. Of course, he blamed us. Oof. Oy vey. Having a quick dinner night should be good by the time you need to pass the train on. Woo woo! I'm so excited to see your stream. Hour and a half. I'm having a quick dinner and I'll be good. Slay. Hey, what are you doing? There's nothing behind that door for you. She has such great vibes. I'm so excited. Yay. Um, let's see. I'm wondering if there's anything else we need to really bring up because I think we kind of talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. Um, we talked about our emotional support animals. We talked about anxiety and depression. Well, mostly anxiety and like a little bit of depression when it comes to um being not being harder, but not helping when you have ADHD and autism. Stormy, what are you doing? Let's see, what else do we talk about? Accommodations in the workplace. How about what do you use as a stim in a public place, or what do you do for coping with anxiety during social situations? Oh my goodness. Hey, see what I mean? I can hold her against her will and it's fine. But if Philip tried to do this, he would be bitten. I don't know what she thinks is behind that door, but there's nothing behind that door right there besides a living room. I think she just wants out and she's not allowed out while we're sleeping. So, um Gabi is the same way. I said this earlier, but I think she has adopted my anxiety because she's a very anxious baby. A very anxious baby. As far as like stimming in public places goes, and I know you probably know this, but I sing a lot and I will use vocal stems a lot. And when I can't do that, I think I'm trying to think about what I do, especially like if I'm working or like I'm somewhere. I think I stim with my feet a lot. Like I'll just not really a dance, but I'll kind of do repetitive motions with my feet or I scratch a lot. I don't know what it is about that, but if I feel like I'm have to do something with my hands, I'll scratch myself. And that sounds damaging, but I don't do it hard enough to where it hurts. But I'll just pretend I have like an itch, a small itch somewhere, or like right here on my arm where I have some bumps apparently that I don't know how they got there. um, but as far as stimming goes, there's that. Anxiety, if I'm having like a mass amount of anxiety in public, I will go to the bathroom and I will sit there and pretend I'm pooping. Because it's just so much easier to say, like, instead of saying, I was having a panic attack in the bathroom, I'll be saying, oh yeah, I was taking a shit. And just like being blunt, but like lying at the same time a little bit so you don't have to talk about your anxiety. Storm, what are you doing? No, ma'am. You're gonna pull the carpet up. She's like, but I want to go out, Mama. I want to go out, Mom. No, no. Okay, I was talking about how you were like, how do you cope with anxiety during social situations? Okay, so, and I was saying, well, when I'm out or I'm in a social situation and I'm panicking or I'm having anxiety, I will go to the bathroom and I'll just sit there. And sometimes I'll actually use the bathroom because it's just out of convenience. I'm already there, you know. But I was saying that it's much easier to blame it on, like, rather than blaming it on having a panic attack, being able to go out there and be like, why were you taking so long? And you just be like, I was taking a shit. That's what I was saying. My anxiety just went through the roof. Sometimes something just hit my window like 4 times and there's nothing there. No, no, that is a horror story if I've ever heard it. I would be freaking the fuck out. Stormy, what? Oh, you know what? She's hungry. Let me go get for food. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. What the hell kind of bot? That was a weird bot. Now Suki is puffed up and guarding the window. Oh, the baby. I was trying to get Suki's attention. It was about the same kind of sound as a bird flying into the window would make, except it's 2:35 a.m. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I would have a panic attack. I'd be like, goodness gracious. Yeah, what the hell kind of bot? I think we gotta ban the bot. My friend Mir got a weird dude. I have been getting, and I didn't. Okay, so I was gonna explain this to you in your stream last night, Savvy, when you were getting that influx of bots. But I have been seeing a lot more bots recently, like a lot. Like at least every stream, I'll get a couple. Sari bot has banned so and so. Like it's been happening a lot recently, and I'm like trying to figure out like what is has caused this influx of bots. Like it's kind of crazy. My bots are always like get followers here. Most of mine are like that. I've never gotten that one that like a corny one before, like corn. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make new follow bots to break Saribot and Kumabot. It's so freaking weird. I keep trying to send this, but Twitch is glitching. Oh, stupid Twitch. If I start anxiety spiraling or getting so caught up in my own head, she will bite me just hard enough to snap me out of it and then yell at me until I lay down so I can lay on my legs or chest for some deep pressure therapy. Or if I start picking at my skin, Suki will try to get herself between the skin and my hand, and if that doesn't work, she'll nip me until I stop and reach to pet her instead. What a baby. She understands you. I would love to be able to train my cat like that and get her to understand like my triggers and my like behaviors and stuff like that. Those are not taught behaviors either. She's so smart. Wow. I've heard black cats are crazy smart. Like compared to other breeds, black cats are very smart. My cat's dumb as hell. That's a lie. She's actually pretty smart. Like she knows tricks, but she won't do them if she doesn't see treats in my hand, and that's how smart she is. Is like she knows the tricks if I have a treat in my hand, but the second I don't have a treat in my hand, she won't do them. And I'm like, such a bitch. She's so silly. Tuxedo Cat's the best of both worlds, smart as hell sometimes, but also has orange cat moments. Oh, my cat has so many orange cat moments. She does have a lot of orange in her. Suko, what the hell? Suki is technically a tuxedo cat. Oh yeah, because she has like a little white spot. Yeah, I call Stormy my little Tabico cat because she's a tabby, but she has orange spots, so I think she's technically like an also a calico. But I think there's a name for that in general, and I think a tortie cat, like because she's like a tortoise shell, kind of, but she is a like a brown tabby at the same time. I say technically because she's a black cat with a white bikini pattern. Oh, uh, tuxedo cats are great, dude. They're Philip and I were seriously contemplating getting this cat from PetSmart the other day, and I think there was a tuxedo cat that I was like, but there was also a black cat, and I was like, and I don't know the ins and outs of getting a cat at PetSmart. I don't know if it's okay to support that because I don't know if it's like the stores in the mall that have the pets and stuff like that. Like here at the Woodlands Mall, they have this store, and I forget what it's called, but it's a pet store. Like they literally have pets. Stormy, get down. No, ma'am. They literally have pets, but they treat them so horribly, and I'm not about to support that institution whatsoever. Especially not just because I can't, because their animals are like $1,000 a piece, but because they just treat them so horribly. Oh my god. Me, Storm. Doing. Hey, no ma'am. Storm was like my chair. Technically, tuxedo cats are not a breed. Socially, we created that because of how they look. Their fur just ran out of color. Very interesting. PetSmart will have adoption events. They're not like pet stores that have puppies or kittens living in squalor. Down here in Florida, at least, the SPCA will take some of their animals and have them stay in kennels at PetSmart, so they might get adopted. I wonder if that's how it works here because I mean they were there. They were over there. They had like little kennels and stuff like that, but they weren't small. They were giant kennels. And the cats, I can't remember if they were separated or not, or if they were if some of them were together in one kennel. But they were like in a little room with like windows, so you could see into the kennels and stuff like that. That way, SPCA can make room for new furry friends that might need help. Oh my goodness, I want another cat so bad, y'all. She got me a little bit right here on my wrist. I've stopped being scared. I used to be very scared of her and very like anxious about her claws because I can't cut them anymore. I truly think we're going to have to start getting her professionally groomed because I cannot cut her nails. um she won't let me. She will not let me. I actually do want to get one of those things that like the velcro blankets that wrap around her, and maybe that will help because I did it with a towel once. It doesn't work for her anymore, but I did it with the towel once and I was able to at least chop one hand, one paw, so I think if I can just get the accommodation for it, maybe I can be able to do it, but otherwise it's really hard to do her nails, her claws. I only know this stuff because I used to help out at the SPCA, and that's where I found Suki. That is so cute. Oh, that's so nice. Goodness gracious. I love cats. I love animals. Oh, but yeah, I stopped being anxious about her claws and her biting. Her biting doesn't hurt too much. I can withstand it. Her claws is her scratches are what breaks skin, and that would have me because I I I've never showed you guys my knee. And this is gonna be a really weird position, but she scratched me really bad. I actually don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like a V, like right here. She scratched me really bad to the point where it's scarred. Can y'all even see it? I don't know. But it's scarred really bad, and I can see it clear as day, but I don't know if it holds up on camera. Um but it was that has been there for a very long time, and it was so bad because she fell into the bathtub. That's what happened. She fell into the bathtub while I was in it, and she freaked out, and I had to like throw her out so suddenly. So she had gotten like my chest, both knees, both feet. It was awful. And the only scars that are still there are the ones on my knee. Mom and I have to wrap Suki up in a towel, and Mom will hold her and slowly give her treats. When I clip the nails, Suki doesn't give a flying flip most of the time if there's treats. So maybe I need to try that. Maybe I should do that. Or like in the mornings when I give her food is when I do it. I still have some scars from cats I had years ago. Yeah. She was just so anxious to the does she like true I don't know. Is that a brand? We're about to look it up. Are they the little sticks? They are. They're the little treat sticks. I want to get the little spoons for those. Cat Go-Gurts. I've been wanting to get those for her actually. I see those like on commercials all the time. Or on TikToks. I see them on TikToks actually. And I want to get them for her so bad. I want to see if she likes them, but I also want to get those like little spoons that kind of push it out with the little thing. You know how it's like don't pay attention to how I'm doing this, but it like goes around the little Go-Gurt packet, and you can move it up so that it like kind of gets it all up to the top. You know how like those things you have with the toothpaste, and it just squeezes all the stuff out. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this. But I want to get those spoons for her because I feel like it would work really nicely. I don't know if she likes them yet, so I know because I haven't tried to. Okay, wherever she went, I don't. She gone. She lost. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I would love to keep talking. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play while we're talking, so I can have more stimulation. We can have more stimulation. Natsuki hates cat Go-Gurt. When one time I tried to give it to her and she sniffed it and looked offended. Dude, one time I tried to feed I tried to feed my cat because we had run out of cat food. And so I didn't have anything for her, and I was like, fuck. All right. So I tried to give her sardines, and I looked it up online. They were perfectly fine. I tried to give her sardines, and the second she sniffed it, she literally, she gagged, she went, bleh. Like, you know, like cats do. Have you seen those cat videos where they like gag at anything that they sniff? And it's the funniest thing in my head. I'm just like, this is, like, I just never thought I would see her do that. And it was so funny. I felt so bad because I can't remember if she even got to eat that night because we had run out of cat food because we had been ill prepared. Um, I think it was like we had just like gotten her like a few weeks before. Or maybe it was like a few months before. Like she was only a few months old or something like that. Another time she was at the vet and they asked if they could give her some churu to calm her down because she was terrified. And I was like, I tried and she was offended. Yeah, I would like to see if she likes that stuff. Like, I think that would be, like, nice. Because then I would know. I wonder, do they have any that, like, actually has, like, calming properties for cats? Because I feel like that would be nice. Nonetheless, the vet tech was curious by what I said and tried to give her some, and she sniffed it, stared at it in offense, and then slapped the ever-loving shit out of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's kind of cool. Seribot actually adds blocked terms to the list. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't believe so, but there are treats that calm pet sound. I have over here. I got these from, because the coffee shop that I mentioned earlier also sells Delta 8 mushroom products, legal mushroom products, and also some Delta 9, some Delta 10, CBD, stuff like that. And so they also had CBD cat treats. So I got the chicken flavor, and we've had these for like a year already, but I don't give them to her too often because I just don't want her to overeat or anything like that. I don't want to feed her too much, and I know that treats can, if you give them too much, they give them more calories than they need. I don't even know where they don't have a thingy on it. Oh yeah, the good bot. I love good bot. Like when you say that. Suki smacked the True so hard the vet tech got True on her forehead. Some hit the wall and the ceiling. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, like naughty cat, but like cute, you know. But yeah, I got these for her, and I just learned the other day that if you actually want CBD treats to work, you need to give them to them like repeatedly, like every day. Kind of like how when you take melatonin, you have to take them every day for like a couple weeks to like a couple months for it to actually like start working and your brain to get in that rhythm, or like your body to get in the rhythm. I guess it's the same for cats and CBD treats, or like calming anything. So I wasn't, but it just made me nervous to give them to her all the time because I didn't want her body to get too used to it. Yeah, I don't know. We give Suki a few greenies when it's nail time. Are Greenies the brand? We have a few like dental treats that Stormy has decided that she does not like. Those are the first treats we ever got her, and she just does not like them at all. She won't eat them. I've tried to feed them to her so many times. She just doesn't. She won't. And I'm like, oh, okay. Damn it. But she likes these CBD treats, and she really liked Temptations, but I've heard bad things about Temptations, so I've decided not to do that anymore. Not to do Temptations. Orange Roll Delight will be today's special. She didn't like Temptations. Yeah, she liked them, but she... Oh. Hey, that's your bowl. Why are you eating it? You just had food. See, she does the thing that I was talking about, where when she's done eating, she'll just go crazy and swing her bowl around for no reason. So silly. What a silly girl. Such a silly girl. Did I get new stuff? Did I get... Oh, it's the New Year's stuff. That's the stuff that I got. Unlock all standard shakers. Fun. Oh, but yeah, so if you guys, I don't know if y'all were even wondering, but the reason I decided to play this game for the Mental Illness Awareness Raid Train stream is because this is my comfort game, my chill game, a game that doesn't give me anxiety. I used to play this when I was little, or younger. You know, this is one of those games that they had in like on Cool Math Games that you were able to actually play at school or something like that. So I was always playing Papa's games. And they put Papa's Freezeria on Steam, and I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that they add the other ones to Steam, because that would be freaking awesome. And I would love them. I would love that. She even buries the bowl when it's empty. Yeah, she just like tosses it over and like starts clawing at it like she's trying to bury it or something. And I'm like, crazy. You're so silly, goofy. I hope they add more on stream. I do too, because this is honestly like my comfort game. Like, I have the donut area on my iPad, and I have the sushi area on my iPad, and I also have the ice cream cookie one. And then I also have Good Pizza, Great Pizza on my iPad. That's not a Papa's game, but you know, it's Good Pizza, Great Pizza. It's basically Papa's Pizzeria. But a different style. And I love management sims. I do. I love them so much. Or like working sims, because it makes me feel like I have value. That's so bad, but I think you know what I mean. Suki gets really derpy on her anxiety meds, so she will carry her possum toy around in her mouth. And meow loudly. Then she gets really wobbly and she passes the fuck out for a few hours by my feet. Oh. Yeah, I try. Stormy is like never calm unless I'm streaming. And tonight is a special case because it's nighttime. Usually during the day, she'll nap while I'm on stream, and she naps on her cat tree. And she's so cute. She's just her little sleepy. She'll be so sleepy. And I love her so much. I don't know where she went. Time management sims are one of my favorite. Time management. Oh, crap. Whoop. And I think this one is supposed to be here. I never did the alarm. That's so bad. Oopsie daisy. What are time management sims? Da 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 da. This one is the lemon, the white chocolate. That feels like it would taste nasty. Coconut. This is all kinds of wild. I think they're brownies. I don't know what they are. Brownie cookie. Brownie cookie. Cool. I was playing Papa's Donuteria earlier while Philip was cooking because I was just chilling. I was like, this is nice. This is how it should be. I make donuts while you make dinner. It seems like a good even trade. I'm doing work over here. It's exhausting. Na cherry. There we go. One time she had her anxiety meds at my grandparents' house. We had to leave our home because the power went out. Oh, I had to, whenever our power went out during the hurricane, oh, it was a mess. Oh, it was awful. Like, I felt so bad because it seemed like she was, like, not breathing right, or, like, she just did not seem like herself, and it was really hot up here. So I felt really bad. Oh, did I not make this one? Whoops. But yeah, we had to get her out. It was awful. We got her out for like a night, and so that was nice. So no, the one time, she experienced an air mattress for the first time and was wobbly and bouncing up and down and with confusion on her face. Oh, but I would pay to see that. That would be so cute. You'd be like, what the hell is this? Stormy gets like scared when she sees new things, just like me. When something new happens, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Do, 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 do. Wait, I should wait until this one's done. Time management sims are games where you have to do stuff in a certain time limit, like Diner Dash. Oh, and 2 Point Hospital. Oh, I love 2 Point Hospital. I didn't realize that was a time management game. I thought that was just like a management sim. Like a management builder sim. Oh wait, no, that one's not there yet. Papa's games are also time management. Oh, because you have to do them within the day or something. Whoop. Oh, this is the closer. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Let me in! Let me in! There we go. I feel like these kind of games just give me a lot of comfort. Like 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus are so good. Oh, Coconut. Yes, I remember. And then it was, yep. Brownie, brownie, cookie. Slay. Let me in! Oh! Do you know that meme? Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how Philip's sleeping through this. Like, he's literally across the room right now because, well, my setup is in our bedroom. I don't know how he's sleeping right now. I really don't. Because I feel like I'm being so loud. You have to make their orders in a timely manner and juggle a few orders at a time. Okay, that makes sense. As far as like time management goes, I've always just said it's like a management sim kind of because you're managing a business, you know? So I guess it's like both, you know? And a cherry. He wakes up and all he hears is, let me in! Oh! Kind of goes hand in hand, yeah. Yeah, that's very true. It does go hand in hand. Ba-lum-bum, ba-dum, ba-lum-bum, ba-dum, ba-lum-bum, ba-dum. Cherry, 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 boom, boom. You guys ever heard that Gaga song? Gaga. Hey, eh. Yuffie, hello, my friend. Hello. Good morning. I love that one. That's probably one of my favorite Gaga songs. And I don't think most people don't know that song. And I'm like, but it's so good. Oh, goodness. These are hard. Got it. Okay, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. It's 8 a.m. here, dude. Yeah, it's a mental illness awareness raid train stream today. So we're going super late and we're gonna raid out in about an hour. Oh, I fucked that one up. Redo. I need to redo that one. Okay, let me retry this. Oh, I have to start over. What the flick? Well, welcome in, Yuffie. Cheers to that. Wait, what did I say? I don't remember. Okay, so let's see. If I go up, I can go here. Okay, we're just gonna see what happens if I do. That? Oh, crap. Not. Okay, so I can't go that way. Oh. Okay, interesting. Crap. Why do I do this? This is so hard. I just realized on Wednesday, Suki is gonna experience a Murphy bed for the first time. She's probably gonna be so confused, dude. She probably won't even understand until you pull it down or put it back up. Oh my god, so many presents. You almost had that one. I know, and I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. That one's nice. What's your B style? The baby has arrived to say hi. Kitty! Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Very Robin Hood. Heyday. Let's see. Is there anything we should buy? Maybe not. Kitty! Mary. Mary has a very interesting order. Pomegranate and coconut. Never had that together, but it's probably because I don't have a lot of pomegranate and I don't like coconut. Maybe that's why it seems so weird. Oof, Wiggin knows. Evacuating my grandparents because of the hurricane. Oh my gosh. I just thought about that. Or not, I just thought about that. But I heard about that earlier today. Like, about the hurricane, because I had no idea. And that's crazy. Like, I hope you guys are okay and, like, everybody's evacuating as much as they need to. Because that's, like, I can imagine. I mean, and I consider myself a hurricane veteran. And hurricanes are a nightmare. They really are. They suck. She'd be like, what the fuck? Where'd the bed go? Yeah, well, especially in Florida, because you guys are surrounded by water. So I can't imagine how much worse that is or will be. It can potentially be the first hurricane to hit Tampa Bay in over 100 years. That's insane. Goodness gracious. Do you guys get hurricanes as often as we do? Because I know, I mean, obviously you guys are like right off the coast, so I would imagine that you would, but you know, I would know because I've never lived in Florida, to be honest. And I think because I have family in Florida too, and so I'm wondering if that's the reason why they're here as well. Because I mean, I'm not super close to them, so I don't really talk to them directly like that. So I'm wondering if, like, that's the reason they're in town. I don't know where you're referencing when you say we do. Sorry, Texas. I live in Texas. For some reason, I just, like, automatically assume everybody knows that when they don't. She's a Texan streamer. I forgot which one it is, this one. Okay, hold on, let me catch up. We've been having weird weather as well. There was flooding here last week and thunderstorms last night. Dude, I feel like The earth is being thrown off of its rhythm right now. And I think it's climate change. That's just my theory. Listen, I'm taking biology right now for school because I'm trying to get my bachelor's degree. And I'm taking biology, and I'm at the part right now where it's talking about climate change and like the environment and ecology and stuff like that. And I am almost positive the reason why our weather is changing so rapidly and so crazily is because of climate change. I thought you lived in the Midwest. Do I sound like I live in the Midwest? Like, genuinely. What do I, how, when I speak, where do I sound like I'm from? Because I feel like sometimes I have a southern twang in my voice. And I feel like mostly it's just when I'm like getting really sassy. But like otherwise I don't know what I sound like. Normally if a hurricane forms, it will skirt past us or steer north last minute and miss us altogether. Tampa Bay is naturally protected, so this is a once in a lifetime storm. That's wild. I feel like whenever you get certain weather natural disasters, like depending on where you live, some things are scarier than others. So for me, for instance, I'm used to hurricanes. They don't scare me. They annoy me. Oh, I'll wait until the ad. I'll wait until the ad. Oh, white chocolate. That's what it is. Coconuts. I think it's, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to do this by memory. Yay. Slay. Back, Slay. Welcome back. Let me see. I mean, you gave off that vibe. I don't recognize accents, to be honest. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying after I was saying I don't know what I sound like to other people. Oh, I was saying because I feel like for me specifically, I'm not scared of hurricanes. They annoy me because they're very severely inconvenient to everyday life. Like the power goes out and I'm like, I know I'm going to survive this and I know we have the stuff to survive it, you know, but it's really annoying. Unless, you know, unless there are situations like Hurricane Harvey where the entire town and the entire city is flooded. That's scary. And a lot of people are harmed in instances like that. I have never personally experienced instances like that because I've always been on the side of the city that doesn't get so flooded. I've always lived on streets that are kind of elevated and stuff like that, so I've been blessed in that area. But it's just, it's so inconvenient. Hurricanes, they're so annoying. I'm not scared of them. I am scared of tornadoes, though. I am terrified of tornadoes because we don't get tornadoes. And we got one like a couple months ago. And I was like, fuck. Especially like in downtown Houston area because I live in Houston or just like outside of Houston, technically. So when I saw the hurricane like directly in Houston, I have friends that live in Houston and like some of their like windows got blown out and stuff like that. And that's fucking terrifying, especially when you're in a store and that happens. Like I can't imagine. But yeah, I'm terrified of tornadoes because I'm not used to them. But a lot of other people will be like, tornadoes don't scare me. Hurricanes, however, scare me. And I'm like, that's wild. Because I just don't think of it that way. And, you know. Hate when the power goes out. I can't handle that. Oh yeah, because it gets so hot. Dude, the week that the power was out, I was sweating nonstop. I would go take a shower just to sit in the cold water. Like, it was so bad. And then I would stand, because we had fans and stuff. We had a generator. But, like, I was so, like, depressed and anxious all week because of that stupid hurricane. Because our power was out and it was so hot and I was sleeping hot. We couldn't even sleep in our bed, and I was so anxious all day because of storm and her being in this hot ass room because heat rises, so it was hot. It was like 10 degrees hotter upstairs than it was downstairs. So I was so worried and anxious for her, and it was a nightmare just in total. And very inconvenient. And she wasn't drinking water either. I was like, this is awful. But yeah, it's severely inconvenient. I feel like I did that wrong. Oh my gosh, Yuffie, I forgot to go back and mention that. Yeah, your new car, you gotta send a picture because that's so exciting. My grandparents are still in the path of the storm, but they're very low risk flood zone. That's good. And they rarely lose power with hurricanes. Meanwhile, ours goes out when the wind decides to just blow the wrong way. This is kind of the same for us. Like when we were at our apartment, like the power would go out when it was just like raining. Like it was really stupid. But like at my mom's house, for instance, the power would never go out because they're on the same grid as like a hospital. But if it did go out, then it would come back on within the hour. And so that was very lucky. What does she like? I forget. I think it's this. No. I can't think of. You're very summery, so I feel like you like this. I feel like you like this, and I'm gonna say you like this. Oh, damn. So close. Ellen made our power go out, so we went to my grandparents' place because they didn't lose power. Oh, that's good. At the very least, you got to go somewhere where you wouldn't have so many issues. Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe he likes. No, I feel like I just. No, I'm gonna give you this one. And I'm gonna give you this one. Damn, I'm so bad at these. I feel like I haven't served any of you for a while. I don't really remember what you guys like. I'm gonna say that you like this one. That you like this, and that you like this. Damn. Chasing Suki around to get her in the carrier while I'm in a neck brace was really difficult. Oh, not the neck brace. That's even worse. Yeah, Stormy won't go in her little thing when it's not bedtime. Like, if we're trying to force her in her little carrier, she won't. She refuses. It's really hard to get her in her carrier. It's severely annoying. I'm gonna say you like that. I'm gonna say you like this, and you like this. Oh, so close. T3 means it's a more powerful model of the car, and it's got like 147 horsepower. Hell yeah. It's black and the seats are a two-tone fabric. Neat. I'm out of the neck brace though, so that's good at least. So yeah, that's very good. I'm glad that you're better. I'm gonna get my ass dressed and go sit in that new baby. Yes! How exciting! Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna love it. Okay, you definitely have the 4th of July one. You look like the 4th of July. You look like the 4th of July. I feel like you're summery, so you would like that. And I feel like you would like that. my first all. Because I decided on what we're doing, and I'm basically ready. We'll be going live 10 minutes before you raid out. Yay! So probably around 2:50 my time. In like 30 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Only 30, 40 minutes until we raid out. That's crazy. Oh, it's New Year. Oh my god. Oh my god. We gotta reorganize. Oh crap. Get rid of all this Christmassy stuff. It's New Year's. We gotta redecorate. Redecorate. Wow. Ooh, you know what that looks like? This looks like the roller rink. Oh my goodness. And yeah, the papers that you would scratch, it also looks like the roller rink. Well, specifically the swirly carpet did. Still healing, but chasing Suki around won't be as difficult. And I've been cleared by my surgeon to be able to pick her up now. Oh, that's good. That's good. I've never been to a roller rink, so I don't know about that one. I'll have to show you what it looks like. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe a red. Maybe this can be blue, actually. Maybe? Maybe this should be red, too. I think it should be red. We'll do that. And then we get the two, like a little fence going, a newspaper stand, a table for them to sit at. This little table for them to sit at. And this little table for them to sit at. We'll just put it right here, but oh well. Maybe we'll... Or stand at, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny looking. I kind of want to put that right there. Yes, a newspaper stand. How New Year's-y. Well, the colors are New Year's-y. Happy New Year! Feliz Navidad! Feliz Navidad! It's got a really good thrift find yesterday. I'm really happy. Yes! I'm so glad you're having a good morning. Do. Oh, I have to change my outfit too. Do. That hat, these shoes. Oh yeah, the boa. I don't have a lot of New Year's stuff here. We'll have these glasses. Yeah, that works. Sure. The New Year's papa lamp stares into our souls? Yeah, a little bit. The mental health be very good today. And since we're doing raid train about that, I think that's a big win. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy for you. That's so exciting. Oh my god. We can do the cancer one. The cancer shirt. Just to be clear, it's a shirt. We'll give him that. Why not? He can wear that, and he can wear that. He can also have a boa. Why not? And also have the sunglasses. Slay. We're looking so cute. Look at us. Wait, I have some Christmas gloves on. Take those off. Cancer shirt? Yeah, he has with a little crab on it. Cancer. Like the Zodiac? I don't know how Christmassy that is, but I mean, not Christmassy, New Year's Eve. We celebrate those wins. Hell yeah. We were doing a lot of like very I don't want to call it negative talk, but very moon mist syrup. Pop-Tarts. Oh my god. We were doing a lot of like very deep discussions about mental health earlier and mental illness, and so it's good to have like a lighthearted way of seeing it sometimes. We read newspapers and get crabs for New Year's, apparently. Yeah, apparently. Moon mist syrup. How fancy. The ocean crabs. Yeah. I'm sure that's what you meant. Okay. It's okay. I'm so sorry. Maybe it shouldn't be as loud as it is. Maybe I should lower it or something. Maybe it's loud. It's a little louder than it needs to be. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Whee! Pomegranate seeds. Nice. Just so sudden, I forget it happens. Is that why it's so funny? Hit birthday cake, and I believe this is supposed to be like mint, but I have no idea. To be honest with you. Rainbow sprinkles. And 2 gummy onions. Gumunions. Maybe that's what they should be called. Gumunions. The new meds I went on have made such a massive difference, and I'm really grateful because I have been in a dark hole before, and I'm hoping I never get as low as that again. Dude, getting it's not fun being that low, I will say that. So like if you can get on meds, like it's a really like relieving feeling. And the thing is like I've never ever been on medication before like that. And I don't know if I ever will, but I know how much it impacts people that have taken it, and it's you know, I assume that it's really cathartic to be able to actually be able to function. Or feel like you are actually able to function for once. Because functioning in this society, in this economy, is hard. I'm kind of happy the Steam version of Papa's Freezeria has the food truck, so you can just make anything you want without worrying about rushing, but you can also complete sticker stuff easier sometimes. Oh, I didn't know you could you could get achievements from the food truck. That's good to know, actually. But yeah, this is a friendly reminder, guys. If you haven't taken your meds today, you should take your meds. Gum onion, a cone, and a banana. That reminds me, I need to take my antidepressants. Thank you. You're welcome. Kiwi strawberry! That looks so good. Oh my god. Guys, she's sleeping. Oh my god. She's so cute. She's curled up in a little ball. I love her so much, guys. She's my little baby. My little baby, guys. My sweetheart. Bum 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 bum. The thing I noticed is my walking pace is faster because I have spoons to really go fast. And since I'm a dog walker, it benefits my work. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. I'm so happy for you. Genuinely. Genuinely happy for you. Sometimes when I say that, and I feel like it sounds sarcastic, but I am genuinely, like, I say what I mean, you know? The tism makes it hard to lie and be sarcastic. Normally I take them sooner, but since I'm on pain meds from surgery, I have to take the undepressies later because the two cannot be taken at the same time. But my goldfish brain be forgetting. No, I feel that. I feel that. I have a goldfish brain too. I used to take a birth control for a while until it started affecting my body physically, and then I stopped, but I was so bad at remembering to take them. I too have the tism, undiagnosed, but confirmed that it's there. Same. For me, I'm undiagnosed, but it has been confirmed by other people that have it as well. That they're like, oh yeah, I can see it. I can tell. And it's so funny because it's like whenever you have people in your life that also have autism, like you can see it in each other. Like it's like people with, it's like having a gaydar but for autism. I don't know if that feels unhinged to say, but that's how it feels. It's like having a gaydar for autism. It's like, you know, when people have it, even if they don't realize it themselves. Like, it's not like you're diagnosing them or anything, but you can just tell, right? Whereas, like, if you're neurotypical, you probably won't be able to spot it out, you know? It's like we know our own tells, you know? Stuff like that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I've had it confirmed by multiple medical professionals and others that have the tism. Oh yeah, well that's extra nice. Being able to have it confirmed but not diagnosed. But to get it diagnosed would cost thousands of dollars and insurance wouldn't cover it. We were just talking about that earlier with Ari, the streamer who organizes this whole event. If you don't know Ari, by the way, Ari is amazing. She is awesome. We were just talking about how difficult it would be, or it is, to get a diagnosis. Not only difficult the process of getting it, but like what if you do get it, how difficult it is to society. You know, like on one hand it confirms it and you can understand yourself, but on the other hand it will make it harder to not only get jobs but to get like accommodations for jobs and stuff like that, because not a lot of businesses actually care about like an autism diagnosis because they don't see it as a needed accommodation when it is. But yeah, we were just talking about that. Oh, damn it. I missed like 2 of them. Fuck. I've never not passed that one before. Oh, I see. Needs 10. So I did pass it. I always get the actual number. I always get all of them. But I didn't get all of them that time. I'm not used to failing. And other people in my family have autism as well, so it kind of confirms it further since autism is genetic. Same. My younger brother is diagnosed autistic. And so I told my mom, and I was like, and I've recently re-expressed this to her because I've done a lot of the research, and obviously she raised my little brother. She knows, you know, the ins and outs of his autism. But in her brain, I feel like she thinks that's, or at least used to think that autism is going to be, it's like just a line spectrum, but really it's like a circle spectrum. But I think she sees high functioning, low functioning, you know? She sees it as a straight line, and she sees it as every autistic person has these symptoms, and each symptom has its strength like strength bar or whatever. And my little brother is very high functioning. He's literally in the army as we speak. Like they let him in and everything. And so mine was I could relate to him, but it never showed like his did. Because I experienced it differently. And she, at first, the first time I expressed it to her, I said, I am speculating that I may have autism. And she didn't want to take that. And I don't blame her for it, because what she hears in her head is, I'm not a good mom because I didn't catch it. And I can understand that. When that's not what that means. It's literally just like, it's hard to catch that stuff, especially back then in little girls. It's hard to catch that stuff. It was hard to catch that stuff, but it just makes it all the more proving. And I told her this. I was like, Chase, my little brother, he has autism. So that makes it like 50% more likely that I will have it too, because it's genetic. In fact, it's probably because I had it first that he has it. Or I think that it may be on my mom's side of the family, because I think my grandpa might be, but he was never diagnosed. So I don't know. Like he just, in the time when he grew up, it wasn't really, you didn't really get diagnoses unless it was extreme. Jason, hello. Where's my youngest niece? Is just a nuisance. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Well, autism can have different symptoms in each individual, but also depending on gender sometimes. Yeah, 100%. I hope it's okay, but I want to call my mom and show her the card because it's fancy as fuck. I've actually started crying because it's the most beautiful card I've ever seen. That's so awesome. I love that. I mean, niece kind of sounds like nuisance, so I get it. I have to know what you mean by that, Jason. Also, good morning. I hope your morning is going well. Crap. I'm missing my baddies. Oh, well, I passed it, so that's good, I guess. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. I only missed one. We're good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes! I got them all! I don't think I've ever fully failed that one. We can finally change it. Which one should we do? Should we do kiwi strawberry banana smoothie, or ube berry crumble, or wild berry moon? Which one should we do? I think it'd be really fun to 100% a Papa's game. I hate the waffle shop minigame because of the bright flashing when you shoot the waffles. Oh yeah. But I also hate the racing minigame because the AI is a little dumb. Dude, I hate the racing minigame. I hate it so much. Wildberry Moon for Suki. Okay, cute. I think that's my oldest one. So that one or the Ube Berry Crumble, but I think I just got that one recently, actually. I have to see if I need to get anything from the shop, which I don't think I do. Oh, Midnight Freeze. I need that poster. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, these are wallpapers. Okay, I was like, I have that. That looks cool. I think I have everything for New Year's. What's next? Valentine's? Hey, I have this stuff though for Easter. I have it. I swear I have it. What the fwick? Maybe I have it for the donut one. Oh, I don't remember. Huh. Okay. No, yeah, that makes sense. I might take my laptop with me to my grandparents so I can play this game while we hide from the hurricane. Good idea. This game is really good at helping you pass the time. This game is very good at passing the time. And if you have a generator and you plug your iPad in or whatever it is you're playing this on, it's so nice. I used to do that. I like literally the whole week I was playing Papa's Games and Good Pizza, Great Pizza galore because I was able to charge my iPad with a generator. Also, if you're gonna have power, you don't need a generator, so you can charge it anyways. I also play it when I get sick. Oh, same. Like if I literally don't have anything else to do or I can't do anything else because I'm so sick, I'll just sit in bed and I'll just play a Papa's Game or Good Pizza, Great Pizza. That shit is my comfort. I love it. I don't think my grandpa has a generator. Well, if the power's not out, then you don't need it. Yeah, we have a little generator here. I mean, it was good enough to power like the TV and the fridge and the Wi-Fi and you know whatever we needed for a while. It just ran out of gas really fast. And by fast, I mean like every 6 to 8 hours. Fast. But after the hurricane, Philip told me, he was like, yeah, when we move out, we're getting a generator. And I was like, that's a good idea. Good call. That's a good call. Oh, damn. Yeah. My mom, though, has a giant generator that powers like everything at once. So she, although it was still very hot there and they had a million fans, she still like was able to power what she needed to power, and they would just like sit there watching TV and stuff like that. So they were pretty good on power as well when it came to a generator, and hers was a lot bigger than the one here at my dad's. Oh my god, the little gummy worm, I love it so much. I'm just gonna yep. He looks silly. I love it. Wait, did I? Oh yeah. Our first special order! Medium, blackberry and, blackberry mint. Okay. Blackberry mint. Yep, okay. Trade. Ba-lim-bum, ba-dum, ba-lim-bum, ba-bum. Catch me staying up way after this stream just to keep playing Papa's Donuteria or the Sushiria. Oh my gosh, you know which one I also got the new one, the Palateria. That one's fun. It's not as like, you don't get as much design choice though, so it's not as fun as say like the Freezeria one. I just call it moon syrup. That's a good way of putting it. I don't remember the actual name. What is the new one? It's called Palateria, I think. Palateria or Palateria. I don't know. It's a popsicle version. And it is fun and it's really cute. It's really pretty. Artist palette? No, I think it's a Spanish word. I am not entirely sure. But I think it's supposed to be like a Hispanic name for like a popsicle or something. Yeah, I think it's mint, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Little atom berries. I call them atom berries because they look like atoms. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that was fun, but there's not as much free will when it comes to like the design of it and stuff like that. Like I would love for it to have like you to be able to sprinkle the stuff on it rather than just like dip it in whatever, you know? But I think that's just because I think it's only like that because of you know, like when you go to a popsicle shop, they just dip it in. They don't sprinkle it on the popsicle. So I think that's probably why. Oh, it's white, that one. I miss Cheeseria, Scooperia. Oh, I have Scooperia and I have Sushiria on my iPad. Those are fun. I love Sushiria. That one's good. Cheeseria I've never played, but I've heard that that one's very good as well. Doo boo doo. Oh, red. Strawberry. Strawberry. Strawberry shortcake. Ba 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 berry. Ba 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 berry. I want to eventually play all of the Papa's games. I want them all. I even want the Wingeria one. The Wingeria one looks so good. I miss the Burgeria one too. The Burgeria and the Taqueria. I tried playing the Taqueria one. Like, you know how there's websites where you could play like the old Flash games, but since Flash doesn't exist anymore, it's super laggy and super slow and it sucks. And I tried it and it was not it was not good because of how laggy and how bad it was. Wingeria was fun but stressful because you had to plate the wings and stuff symmetrically. Oh yeah, honestly, that's the most fun for me. Is like it has to be challenging. I have to be challenged for it to because then I have like it doesn't help my perfectionism. It really doesn't. It just challenges my perfectionism. Dude, imagine having a milkshake with crumbs of Pop-Tarts in it. I don't know if I could do it. I think that would be so nasty. Be so gross. Blech. Boop-a-doo-boo. Okay, really quick. Before... Oh yeah, here's the the thing you linked me. I was gonna go and... Hold on. What? Because I was lurking on the person that rated me. Go and lurk on our girl Nami. Strawberry shortcake. You know, if I could freaking click. Because I know that they're going live in just a little bit. And I want to make sure that I know when she goes live. Okay. 7? Oh my gosh. Okay, the one thing I will say is I do not like getting so many tickets. I like it capping at 3 and I'm good. This one gives me so much anxiety. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, I almost didn't do that. I almost didn't get it. I hate this mini game with a burning passion. I hate the Chili Works one. It gives me so much anxiety. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Live now. Yay. Slay. Paleteria looks so cute. It is cute. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Oh! Damn it. That one was stupid. Okay, okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, I think I kind of understand it now. That. Okay. I want to skip it. I want to skip it, but I can't bring... Oh, it's the same one. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. We're good. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just hate having so many tickets, you know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip it because I really don't like this mini game. I don't like it. I have $700. I don't know what to do with. I mean, I guess I could start on the next holiday. I think the next one is... Would it be this one? Even if it's not. Good to have the stuff, right? The stuff for it. The Starlight Jubilee. And the flow, so I can decide which one I want. Cool. I didn't do that for the, maybe I should do that for the New Year's one, because I feel like I should have it for next time, right? Okay. Let's go. Just FYI, guys, we are reading out in about 10 minutes, so probably, honestly, it probably was not a good idea to start another day. Hold on. Since we're literally reading out in 10 minutes, I don't need to be starting another day. And it's so sad because I feel like I could go a lot longer. Specifically this game for real. Like, I will never stop playing it when I start. Boom, boom, boom. Doom, 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 doom. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, I honestly feel like we're just gonna be sitting here waiting to raid out. We might end up raiding out like a couple minutes early just because of it. But it's dude, tonight has been so fun, and I never really expect to I never really expect anything when I do late night streams, especially for like I never do late night streams. Like I'll stream in the middle of the day because that's just when I prefer to do it, and that's just when it actually helps me feel like it's like I'm being productive during the day, you know, and I'm getting the right amount of sleep at night, stuff like that. Um, but I don't know. I never expect to actually be talking to people when I stream late at night. So having somebody to talk to is, really nice. Glad I could come hang and help my anxiety a little bit. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I could kind of soothe you a little bit. Yeah, and me be doing this raid train, I think helped me a lot with anxiety, and I actually had a lot more to talk about than I thought I would. Because if I'm gonna be completely honest, I was scared that I wouldn't have anything to talk about. I saw a couple of the streamers in this raid train. They had like actual like setups, and I contemplated doing that, but I just kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't I don't know if I'll be able to just lay everything out like that. Maybe next time I'll try in a few months when we do this again. um but we can actually have like a uh like I can make a thing on Canva and it will have stuff to talk about. So I can actually like look at it and have something to talk about. But I'm just so ADHD when it comes to things that I just don't know. Um I'm just going to get so distracted. But it would be good to have it just on the screen. So I contemplated doing that today, but I decided against it because I just didn't know what I would write down. And maybe in the future, I'll actually have some sort of preparedness for that. But despite not having like a solid thing to talk about, just like concepts of a plan, concepts of things to talk about. I think it still worked out, and that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how today went. And this happens every time where I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do any good. I don't know if people are gonna stay, because I think the first time I did this, it was so late. It was so late in the night that people were sleeping, which is reasonably so. Like, I'm never gonna make anybody feel bad for having to go sleep. Like, but it's hard to continue talking when nobody's talking to you. So I always expect to have to be able to drone on by myself. So whenever I actually am able to have a conversation, it's very nice. um but yeah, and I think hearing everybody's input was just so, and into like, it's good to not feel alone and to not feel like you're the only one going through things. And that's mostly the reason why I do these, why I do the mental health awareness and mental illness awareness rate trains, because I really feel like it's important to talk about this stuff and to make it known and to let people know that they're not alone in what they're going through. And I'll talk about this stuff not on mental health rate trains, and I'll talk about it in like everyday streams, just because it's just a conversation piece that comes up, and I think it should be a very casual thing to talk about. Like, shit sucks. And here's how I'm coping with it, and here's how I'm dealing with it, because you're not alone. You're probably going through something right now too. And so it's just nice to know that we are struggling together. Like, you know, I think it's very, very important. I pressed a button on my keyboard, and I hope I didn't mess anything up. I'm glad we could keep each other company. My sleep schedule is screwed. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was taking melatonin for like a whole month. And I maybe even like slightly longer than a month, because there were a couple nights there where I had to go out of town and I forgot to bring it with me. And I thought I packed it, but it had fallen off of my nightstand, so I didn't see it. Um, but anyways, I took it for like a whole month, and the more I took it, the more like my sleep schedule was falling off a little bit. So like I typically will go to sleep at like 3 to 5, and my sleep schedule was fucked. And I wanted to do a lot better, because I wanted to start waking up early so I could work out before stream, or work out before I took a shower in the morning. And it's really hard to do that when your sleep schedule is really fucked up. So I decided to start taking melatonin, but like a little bit later on into taking it, I was still going to sleep at like 2 a.m. And I was like, this is not okay. And I've just run out. And honestly, this stream is not going to help my sleeping schedule, but it's okay. I don't mind doing this like every once in a while or staying up every once in a while because it, especially for something that matters as deeply as this, in my personal opinion. The neck surgery I had kind of messed with my sleep because of the meds and the neck brace. My body was getting tired faster because I'm still healing. Oh yeah, and your body's using a lot of energy to keep you alive. you know, healing. um, that makes a lot of sense. And also, I can't imagine that it's comfortable sleeping with a neck brace. My body is not happy with this whole healing thing. Goodness gracious. Yeah, and when I can't sleep unless I am fully comfortable. Like if something is off, I can't sleep. If the sheets are messed up, I can't sleep. If my blanket is not sitting the exact right way, I can't sleep. And that is the whole issue. Dude, I was so tired all day. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to stream until 3 o'clock this morning. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But, I was like, I'll just get an energy drink. It'll be fine. Who knows if I'll be able to sleep when I go to bed right now. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I was so tired. I was napping today. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was exhausted. Um, and then, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Tsuki was also scared of me in the neck brace, but I had to wear it 24/7 for 3 weeks, except for eating and showering. So now she's making up for lost time and all the cuddles she missed. Oh, that's so cute. I love kitties. I love kitty cats. My my cat is drinking water now, so that's good. Anyways, it is 3 a.m., so I think we should start to prepare to raid out. You guys are freaking amazing. That's not the command. Let me make a custom one out of this one. Bro, bro. um, nope. Okay, why did I do that? Mental illness awareness raid train event. We'll do that. We'll do copy that message to raid into the next one. You do not have to stay. It's nice if you lurk on the raid train, but you are never required to do that. Um I've been trying to be there for at least most of the streams, or at least go and say hi. Mostly because I'm involved in it, but never feel pressured to do anything like that. As Mart. It's supposed to be abbreviated mental illness awareness raid train. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out, and Meeps for being here for so long, especially since I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see your name show up. I know my high ass just can't read. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm going to be back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Not 3 a.m., but 3 p.m. Central Standard Time is my normal streaming time. Um, have a good night, though. You too. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys on Wednesday if you do choose to show up. And, oh, no, don't clip that. I should not have pressed that button. It's okay. Let's go and raid Nami. And Nami Shay. Ooh, Constance. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's use that little raid message. And I will see y'all next time. So, bye, my friends.